Lord of the Universe, starting with the fusion of Kryptonian blood. Chapter 76. It seems that with a transformation of 210 points of loyalty, even the most ferocious beast will become an obedient little dog. Yimo patted Godzilla's big head with satisfaction and was very satisfied with Godzilla's changes. It seems that the transformation was very successful. From now on, you can call me Wonkai. However, Yimo noticed that in the status column on Godzilla's attribute panel, in addition to severely injured and dying, there was also a mental confusion sign. Mental confusion. Loyalty suddenly increases, and the original personality will conflict with the current personality. Yimo. What does this mean? Never mind him, as long as Godzilla listens. On the other side, Godzilla wanted to cry but had no tears, and cried in his heart. I am Godzilla, not a dog. You are Wonkai. Your whole family is called Wonkai. But his heart was very dissatisfied, and his body was very honest. Godzilla nodded happily, indicating that he was very satisfied with the name. Because he nodded too quickly, he accidentally pulled the injury and spit out 2 mouthfuls of blood. Seeing this, Yimo no longer waited, and took out the Tongyuan Divine Stone and gave it to Godzilla. I'm just kidding. It doesn't sound good to name Godzilla Wonkai. It's better to just call you brother. Hey, brother, put this stone in your palm and fuse it, so that I can treat you next. Godzilla sneered in his heart, if you let me take the stone, I will take the stone, wouldn't it be very embarrassing? Listen to you, and I will see. Huh. Godzilla found that after Yimo finished speaking, his body uncontrollably took the stone handed over by Yimo, held it in his palm, and fused it with himself. He looked quite happy. Godzilla. What's wrong with me? Why did I become so obedient when I was so unruly? I must be possessed. Godzilla successfully merged with the Tongyuan Divine Stone, and Yimo also felt a surge of power in his body. The source of this power was Godzilla. Just as Yimo expected, on the attribute panel, the original 2 million comprehensive strength, after adding Godzilla's power, also reached 2.3 million. This is just the beginning. Boss, are you ready? Yimo smiled at Godzilla. Godzilla was full of questions. What are you ready for? It can be seen that you have a lot of enemies, brother. But you can rest assured. If you become my citizen of the universe, I will protect you and lead you to victory without any effort. Follow me, Yi, and I guarantee you will have meat to eat. You will become a unique existence in the entire universe. In the future, you will be millions of times stronger than you are now. Godzilla. I am here to listen to your bragging. Don't you have to pay taxes for bragging now? You can help me win without doing anything, just by your strength. Roar, roar, roar. Godzilla was complaining about Yimo in his heart, and suddenly he felt 2 vigorous powers appearing in his body. These 2 huge powers were unprecedented, different from the power that Godzilla himself possessed, but they felt more terrifying than his own power. Even Godzilla stared at the beast with disbelief at this time. Impossible. This is absolutely impossible. How could there be such a powerful bloodline power in the world? This man is not lying to me, he is serious. Ancient Saiyan bloodline. Golden Superman bloodline. The 2 bloodline powers constantly transformed Godzilla's body. Godzilla's bones made a banging sound, and the blood on his body began to emit a golden luster. Soon, the unique Godzilla in the entire universe will be born. How strong is Godzilla, who has combined 2 god-level bloodlines? The result will be revealed soon. Yimo took advantage of Godzilla's serious injury and dying, and used loyalty recovery to give Godzilla a great assist. Under the effect of loyalty recovery, Godzilla not only recovered from his injuries, but also triggered the effect of the ancient Saiyan's near-death recovery. The combat power increased dramatically. Godzilla stood up from the ground. At this time, after the transformation of his god-level bloodline, plus a near-death recovery upgrade, his body size grew from the initial 50 meters to 300 meters. The color of his scales changed from dark black to golden, and between breaths, you can still see the golden flames steaming from the scales. In the entire history of the universe, a unique Godzilla appeared. He possessed Godzilla's own powerful monster physique, as well as the blood of the Golden Superman and the blood of the ancient Saiyan. What shocked Godzilla even more was that this upgrade inadvertently activated the ancient genes in his blood. Let him jump 2 levels from ordinary Godzilla and directly promoted to Space Godzilla. Outrageous. Brother said that he had never seen such an outrageous thing in his life. Roar, roar, roar. Godzilla raised his head and roared. The entire Lord planet was shaking in Godzilla's roar. At this moment, Godzilla celebrated his rebirth. Celebrating that he had regained his unrivaled power. Oh my god. Yimo, who was standing by, also celebrated. Godzilla had merged with the Tongyuan Divine Stone. As long as Godzilla became stronger, Yimo would be the one who would benefit the most directly. As Godzilla became stronger, the power in Yimo's body rose. The speed of improvement was too fast. While feeling the rapidly rising power in his body, Yimo looked at the attribute panel. His comprehensive strength increased from 2 million to 3 million, 4 million, 6 million before it stopped. His strength tripled directly. His combat power was off the charts. Fusion of the Tongyuan Divine Stone, gaining the power of the people, this shortcut was too cool. Godzilla did not disappoint Yimo. He merged his double bloodlines and raised his strength to 4 million in one breath. Is this the potential of a 10-star universe person? In addition, Yimo also obtained all of Godzilla's abilities, including the ability to radiate heat rays, internal radiation, spiral heat lines, burning spiral heat lines, super uranium heat lines. The one-eyed Star King is nothing. If he dares to come, he will definitely cry and die. Yimo's iron fist is already unbearable. Very good, after having strength. Yimo feels that his ideas are getting more and more fierce, and he dares to fight anyone's ideas. He is one step closer to changing the surname of the entire universe to Yi. It's time to take the next step. When Yimo was sorting out the plan, Godzilla also stopped roaring, turned his head and looked at Yimo with murderous eyes. This kid just treated him as a puppy. Did he really think that I, Godzilla, was easy to bully? It's intolerable, but I can't tolerate it. There has never been a precedent of treating me, Godzilla, as a dog and surviving. He was seriously injured before, and had to be ordered around by Yimo. Now is his chance for revenge. Godzilla took a step and walked towards Yimo, wanting to take advantage of Yimo's head down and thinking, and directly give him a big bag. Guaranteed to send him to the west. Godzilla opened his mouth wide, and the power of his atomic breath gathered in his mouth. But the next second, Godzilla suddenly subconsciously closed his huge mouth, lowered his head intimately, and rubbed against Yimo. Yimo, who came back to his senses, was also speechless, patted Godzilla's big head and said, "Boss, you are Godzilla, not puppy. There is no market for your cute contrast. How did you become like this?" Godzilla wanted to cry but had no tears. How did you become like this? How did you become like this? I want to know too. I really want to beat this guy, but I can't. What should I do? Godzilla then made many abnormal moves that Yimo couldn't understand. He banged his head against the mountain, or just hummed. His eyes were full of murderous intent when he looked at Yimo. But when Yimo waved, Godzilla came running over like a puppy. He even wagged his tail happily. He rubbed against Yimo to please him. "Master, the spaceship is ready. When do we leave?" Ling Yun ran over and asked. Yimo pointed at Godzilla. "No need. I already have Space Godzilla, why do I need a spaceship? Riding it out is not as cool as riding a spaceship. Riding Godzilla out to fight is probably the first among all the lords." Godzilla. "What do you mean? It's fine if you treat me like a puppy, but you're also planning to ride me. This is too much. What, you don't want to?" Yimo asked this without any intention of forcing him. He is a good boss and very considerate of his employees. If Godzilla expressed his unwillingness to be a mount, Yimo would not force it. But Godzilla quickly howled twice, indicating that everything was decided by the master. After expressing his position, Godzilla ran to ram the mountain again, and the hills rammed with his head made a banging sound. I wanted to express my unwillingness, why did I say yes when it came to my lips? Being a puppy and a mount, this life is unbearable. My mentality collapsed. After all, it was a Godzilla who took on everything. Lingyun pointed at Godzilla, "It's like this." Yimo shook his head, "I don't know either. Maybe Godzilla has a habit of crashing into mountains. Just like a puppy likes to chew on a chew stick. It's not a big problem. I'll prepare a few more mountains for him to crash into when I get a chance, so he won't get bored. Godzilla. Thank you so much. The rest of the things were easy to solve. Yimo acted quickly and put all the unused cosmic weapons in stock on the trading platform for sale. He called it a benefit for everyone, but in fact, he was just trying to make some money. These cosmic weapons were priceless in the eyes of other lords, but in Yimo's case, they were just useless things at the bottom of the box. The price was fair, and he was honest and fair, ensuring that every lord had the opportunity to be made money by Yimo. What? A Universe C+ grade equipment only costs 998 Universe Lord crystals. If you buy 5 or more items in a package, you will get a 20% discount. If you buy 10 or more items, you will get an even bigger discount. He is worthy of being the chief god of our District 88. It is difficult for us lords to obtain equipment above the Universe C level, but it is terrifying that God Mo can take out hundreds of thousands of Universe C level equipment in one breath. Universe D level equipment for only 10 cosmic energy crystals. This is even cheaper than cabbage. Other lords would charge more than 50. And there is also Universe B level equipment. Oh my god, I have never seen this before. It has to be said that once again, Godmo has lowered the prices of the entire 88th district by himself. The lords in Zone 88 are both in pain and happy. The pain is that they are going to bleed heavily again this time. The cosmic energy crystals that they have worked so hard to save are expected to be used up again this time. The happiness is that with Yimo's help, they can buy more advanced cosmic equipment in advance, which means that they will develop faster, and can capture the crashed spaceship faster, making themselves stronger. The lords have a love-hate attitude towards Yimo. On the one hand, they curse Yimo for being a scalp, and on the other hand, they tearfully fight for the goods that Yimo has posted. Even if Yimo has posted a lot of cosmic weapons, they still have to grab them. Especially the high-level cosmic equipment, the quicker the hand, the more it will be. Many lords complained that it was obviously a battle for hegemony among the lords of the world, but under Yimo's leadership, it felt like a certain Cat's Double 11 flash sale event. Many lords had their wallets emptied by Yimo, and wanted to buy their hands. I'm rich. Yimo didn't care whether other people really wanted to buy their hands or not. He was rich. After emptying the wallets of the 88 district lords, the number of cosmic energy crystals Yimo had directly reached 200 million. 200 million cosmic energy crystals. This is already a very scary number. You have to know that in the entire 88 district, 1 million lords worked hard for a day, and the total harvest was only this much. Thank you for your support, my friends. Yimo thanked sincerely. It is because of the hard work of all the lords that I, Yimo, am where I am today. It is time to prepare for the next war with the space pirates. The wealthy Yimo used the Lord Summoning Tower again and used 150 million cosmic energy crystals to summon 30 million Qingqiu foxes. The total number of Qingqiu foxes directly reached 30.08 million. The number increased by nearly 400 times in one go. With the alien colony of the natural elf planet, there is no need to worry about food resources, and there are space portals that can travel between various planets at will. Yimo has no worries about supplies, and the cosmic energy crystals are sufficient, so he can naturally summon a large number of Qingqiu foxes in one go. On the third day of the Universe Lord world, the number of Yimo's universe citizens reached 30 million. The small goal of 10 million troops has been achieved. It's not that Yimo doesn't want to summon more Qingqiu foxes, but there is no way. Ding! You can't find more Qingqiu foxes. All the Qingqiu foxes in the universe have been summoned by the Lord. Please summon other kinds of cosmic citizens. Yimo. Yimo had actually anticipated from the beginning that the number of cosmic citizens had an upper limit. After all, cosmic citizens were not generated out of thin air in the Lord's world, but were summoned from all corners of the universe. This meant that there was an upper limit to the total number of cosmic citizens, and that was the upper limit of the number Yimo could summon. 30 million was still too few. Yimo's actual psychological expectation is that it should be at least 1 or 2 billion. What made Yimo speechless was that the number of Qingqiu Fox clan was small, and the total number of Godzilla clan was even smaller. It took 10,000 cosmic energy crystals to summon a Godzilla. This was based on Yi Mo's half-price summoning, which was 2,000 times the cost of Qingqiu Fox. Yi Mo admitted that the summoning fee was expensive. Godzilla was worth this money, but what did it mean that all the summoned were Godzilla eggs? Yes, all the Godzillas summoned by Yi Mo were unhatched, in the form of giant eggs. 10 million cosmic energy crystals were invested, and 1,000 Godzilla eggs appeared in the Lord Summoning Tower. Yi Mo hurriedly called Brother Zong, who was crashing into the mountain, and asked what was going on. After Brother Zong's gestures with his hands and mouth, Yi Mo finally understood what was going on. To put it bluntly, the Godzilla clan had offended several super-powerful cosmic forces. Being hunted by cosmic forces, except for the Godzilla that Yi Mo summoned for the first time, all other adult Godzillas are dead. Only the Godzilla eggs hidden in the secret cave are left. So sad. Yi Mo asked which cosmic forces the Godzilla clan had offended. Brother always gestured to change the sky, but he couldn't make any sense. Yi Mo didn't bother about it anymore and would talk about it when he met them again. Come on. Brother, these eggs are handed over to you. In addition to fighting, you are responsible for hatching these eggs. Brother wanted to cry but had no tears. I am a man, and you want me to hatch eggs. Lingying, take the new tribesmen out to level up. Yi Mo gave orders to the Qingqiu foxes. The number of Qingqiu foxes summoned this time was huge. Even with the blessing of double god-level bloodlines, the initial attribute was only 10,000 points. In the battle with the higher-level Universe Star tribe, it was not enough to be called combat power. Rapid upgrade became a key. Yi Mo set his sights on the Zerg in outer space. These bugs were numerous and widely distributed, which was just the right material for upgrading. With 300 times the experience, I believe the Qingqiu foxes will upgrade very quickly. Hurry up. Space pirates may attack at any time, so we need to make the newly summoned Qingqiu fox have a certain combat power before the space pirates come. Yi Mo plans to wait until the level of the newly summoned Qingqiu foxes is slightly higher before using the level upgrade card. At the same time, Yi Mo also increased the exploration of outer space. Once he finds some alien civilization relics, it will be good to quickly improve the combat power. There is an advanced civilization life lock system that can mark the 3 surrounding planets where advanced civilizations have appeared. The search speed is still very fast. Master, I have found something. Lingyun, who is searching in outer space, sent a message. Alien civilization relics. Crusoe civilization relics, silver level. The remains of the Crusoe civilization. The remains of the civilization left by the Crusoe of the old ones. It is full of all kinds of incredible powers. Be careful before entering. Silver level alien civilization remains. The remains of the Crusoe civilization. Could this ruins really have something to do with the old one Crusoe? Yi Mo has always been cautious about this kind of alien civilization remains. Especially when the level of the alien civilization remains has reached the silver level, Yi Mo is even more so. According to the nature of the Lord's world, the defense force outside must be extraordinary. Around the remains of the alien civilization, it was quiet. Except for the broken stones all over the ground, nothing could be seen. But Yi Mo was not careless. When something was abnormal, 70,7033 must be a demon. Danger is often hidden in the invisible. Below the visible level. Yi Mo did not let the Qingqiu foxes rush to the ruins of civilization at the first time, but let Lingyun drive the spaceship and circle around the planet where the alien civilization ruins were located. After this circle, he really found something. With the help of advanced farsighted eyes and advanced perspective eyes, Yi Mo saw something hidden deeper in the ground. Those were space Zerg nests. Like big tumors, they were hidden under the ground. If it weren't for the functions of farsighted eyes and perspective eyes, you couldn't see them at all. They were densely packed and everywhere. There were at least thousands of them. Zerg core territory. This planet is the core territory of the space Zerg. Any alien race that lands on the planet will anger the space Zerg and trigger a Zerg tide. Wherever the insect swarm passes, no grass will grow. They devour everything. Note: if the Overlord fails to completely eliminate the Zerg tide after initiating it, he will gain hostility from the space Zerg hive. The space insect nest here will continuously send out Zerg to attack the Lord planet. Wow! Space insect nest, space insect tide. In other words, as long as the Qingqiu fox enters the territory of the space insect nest, no matter what it does, it will attract the riot of the space zerg entrenched on this planet. The Qingqiu fox will face a large number of insects. If they cannot be eliminated, these insects will travel through mountains and rivers to find the Lord planet where Yi Mo is, and attack in revenge. There are thousands of insect nests on this planet. Yi Mo remembered that there was a planet with only 3 insect nests, and the number of zerg reached as many as 4 million. The number of insects in these thousands of insect nests must be off the charts. Yi Mo was thinking about countermeasures, and suddenly an idea flashed in his mind. This for other lords, the core hive of the space zerg may be a nightmare. If it is not handled properly, it may be retaliated by the zerg and lead to the destruction of the group. But for Yi Mo, this is a great opportunity. Yi Mo has just added 30 million people to his lordship. What does he need most? To spawn monsters and upgrade. The biggest feature of this core hive of the space zerg is that as long as he does not destroy them all, this thing will continue to produce bugs. According to the number of hives on this planet, this is billions of bugs. A stable monster spawning point. If there are more of these core hives of the space zerg, Yi Mo doesn't need to look for cosmic monsters everywhere to spawn monsters. Zergs bring prosperity to me. Countless zergs, plus 300 times the experience. How many levels can the Qingqiu foxes level up? Yi Mo's eyes were bright, as if he had discovered the magic of zergs. There are so many space zergs, if they are not used to gain experience, it would be soulless. Half an hour later, Yi Mo rode Godzilla out of the space portal, followed by 30 million Qingqiu Fox Star Clan. The arrival of the Qingqiu Foxes also made the local space zergs anxious, triggering a zerg tide. Dense zergs crawled out from under the ground. The battle between the Qingqiu Fox Star Clan and the zerg army was about to break out. Space zerg. Giant weevils. Grade. First grade. Combat power. 3000 inches. Ability. Giant assault, use its huge body to attack the opponent with the giant horns on its head. Space zerg. Slime cannon bug. Grade. Second grade. Combat power. 10,000 inches. Ability. Dissolving cannon, spits out dissolving liquid from the mouth to dissolve the target. Space zerg. Ghost spider. Grade. Second grade. Combat strength. 10,000 inches. Abilities. 1. Venomous fangs, very poisonous, paralyzes enemies. 2. Spider web. The spider web spit out by the ghost-faced spider can even stick to spaceships. Yi Mo looked around. There were a large number of zergs, and there were many types, dozens of large and small, but they were all between level 1 and level 3. What was there to worry about with this level of space zerg? They couldn't even break the defense of the Qingqiu Fox's steel body. The Qingqiu Foxes soon fought with the space zerg, and the battle tilted towards the Qingqiu Foxes. From head to toe, the Qingqiu Foxes were suppressing the space zergs. The giant elephant worm that looked like a longhorn beetle and had huge horns on its head rushed towards the Qingqiu Fox Star Clan. The Qingqiu Fox punched back, and the elephant worm flew back directly, with its head burst. The ghost-faced spider used spider webs to wrap around, but the heat rays of the Qingqiu Fox burned the spider webs. The fangs attacked and bit the Qingqiu Fox, and the effect of the steel body was activated. The Qingqiu Fox was fine, and the ghost-faced spider's fangs were broken. They couldn't beat them, and they couldn't run away, so why bother fighting? The zergs looked confused and desperate. 1.8. Ding. Congratulations to the Qingqiu Fox Star 1.8 tribe for reaching level 2. Ding. Congratulations to the Qingqiu Fox clan for reaching level 3. Ding. Congratulations to the Qingqiu Fox Star clan for reaching level 21. The upgrade prompt sounded one after another. Although the level of this group of space zerg is not high, the number is huge. With the blessing of 300 times the experience, even if the number of Qingqiu Foxes is 30 million, the upgrade speed is also very fast. 10 billion level sky zergs are not enough for Qingqiu Foxes. Don't worry about the opponent's strength being too strong and the Qingqiu Fox being damaged. Space zerg is so useful for leveling up, please give me a bunch. Ding. Congratulations to the Qingqiu Fox Star clan for reaching level 30. The 30 million Qingqiu Fox Star clan has reached level 30. Happiness is always short-lived. No matter how many Zergs there are, they will all be wiped out by Yimo's brushing. The newly promoted Qingqiu Fox Star Clan finally reached level 35. This is already a good level. You should know that this time the Qingqiu Fox Star Clan is different from before. The number has increased by 400 times, and the experience points required for upgrading are also 400 times more. In 3 hours, a core nest of Space Zerg was brushed, and all members were level 35. This upgrade speed is unimaginable anywhere else. Yimo looked at the attribute panel of the Qingqiu Fox. The comprehensive strength of the level 35 Qingqiu Fox reached 200,000, and it finally had the strength to fight. Yimo has gradually figured out the essence of this Lord World, which is to stroke the wool. After stroking the Lord, stroke the Zerg, and everything can be stroked. This thing is like water in a sponge. As long as you are willing to stroke it, there will always be some. Ding! Congratulations to Lord Yimo for killing 10 billion Space Zerg 27 and obtaining the honorary title of Space Zerg Slayer. Honorary title, Space Zerg Slayer. You will gain higher hostility from the Space Zerg. Wherever you are, the Zerg will regard you as a high-level hunting target. At the same time, thank you for your contribution to the universe by exterminating the Zerg. You are a hero in the universe. Yimo. It seems like I got some weird stuff. Last time I was given a useless title of Space Zerg Cleaner. This time it's even more outrageous. I was given a title of Space Zerg Exterminator. That would attract Zerg hatred. Are you asking me to go further and further on the road of killing Zerg? After the Zerg were cleared, Yimo did not let the Qingqiu Fox destroy the Zerg nests below. He was still counting on these Zerg nests to continue producing Zerg, and continue to bring the Qingqiu Fox here to level up. Others are afraid of the Zerg's revenge, but Yimo is not. This is a ready-made tool bug, it would be a waste if not used. Godzilla, on the other hand, is very interested in this Space Zerg nest. In Godzilla's view, these Zerg nests containing planetary energy are all supplements and rare delicacies. He was planning to dig out a few Zerg nests to eat, but was stopped by Yimo. No. You can't eat this. I'm keeping it for a use, dear. After we go back, as compensation, we will find a few hills for you to bump into for fun. Godzilla almost vomited in anger. I'm not a dog. Don't talk to me in that tone. I can't figure it out. I was also a god of war in the past, why did everything change when I met this kid? Under Yimo's instruction, Lingyun led the Qingqiu Foxes into the ruins of the Kryptonian Star clan for investigation, which was also the most favorite part of the Qingqiu Foxes. The Space Zerg were wiped out, and the Qingqiu Foxes entered the ruins of the alien civilization quite smoothly, but soon after entering the ruins, an accident occurred. Yimo found that the Qingqiu Foxes that entered the ruins had lost contact, and there was an additional, mental pollution, sign on the status bar. Mental pollution. Your universe's citizens are being mentally polluted. The universe's citizens who are mentally polluted will slowly be brainwashed by the polluter. Become the polluter's puppets. Yimo. What happened to the Qingqiu Foxes who entered the ruins of the Kryptonian Star clan? Unable to contact. Yimo had no way of knowing the situation inside. Mental pollution, silently, ignoring the defense of the Qingqiu Fox, directly brainwashing the Qingqiu Fox. This terrible ability was the first time Yimo encountered it. If he hadn't checked it through the attribute panel, Yimo estimated that until the Qingqiu Foxes were completely controlled, he would not have noticed what had happened. Fortunately, today is the third day, and the advanced loyalty recovery has been refreshed. Yimo has a chance to use advanced loyalty recovery. Yimo immediately used it on the Qingqiu Fox Star clan that was trapped in mental pollution. In an instant, the Qingqiu Fox in the state of mental pollution recovered as before. This time, the loyalty recovery actually triggered the ancient Saiyan bloodlines, near-death recovery, ability, which increased the Qingqiu Fox's combat effectiveness from 2 million to 3 million. At the same time, the recovered Qingqiu Fox also gained an additional ability. Advanced anti-pollution ability. Qingqiu Fox has a high resistance to mental pollution. 480 inches. 480 can stimulate the ability to recover from near death, which shows the threat of this mental pollution to Qingqiu Fox. Yimo breathed a sigh of relief, feeling relieved but also a little scared. There are many dangers in the universe. No matter how hard you try, you still can't prevent it. You may fall into a pit at any time. This time, Yimo finally saw the situation in the ruins of alien civilization through the vision of Chingcho Fox. It was a temple built in the air. In the innermost part of the temple, dozens of iron chains tied up a behemoth 30 meters tall. There were several rune tablets inserted in all directions around it. Every time this monster moved, the rune tablet would flash a light, forcing the monster back and trapping it in the center of the temple so that it could not come out. Yimo was very familiar with this name. When he saw this strange-looking monster, Yimo's first reaction was Crush. The moment Yimo saw Crush through the vision of Chingcho Fox, Crush's voice actually rang in his mind. You ignorant race. Why don't you bow down to me when you see me? Believe in me, I will give you everything I want. Then, Yimo felt dizzy in his mind, and he couldn't help but rush to Crusoe's side. Fortunately, Lingyun was one of the first races to enter the ruins of Crusoe's star civilization. After she recovered, she gained the high-level mental pollution resistance, and Yimo also gained this power. After a dizzy spell, Yimo woke up and was not confused by Crusoe. Amazing. I obviously didn't enter the ruins of civilization, I just saw Crusoe's real body through the eyes of the Chingcho Fox, how could I be influenced by Crusoe? As the old ones, Crusoe's most powerful ability is mental influence. Anyone who sees them will be subtly influenced. The Chingcho Fox just fell for this trick. Unfortunately, Crusoe didn't expect that Yimo would have the powerful Lord ability of loyalty recovery, and the ancient Saiyan blood of the Chingcho Fox itself directly made Crusoe immune to mental pollution. Crusoe looked at the Chingcho Fox star tribe who were not under control in front of him, with a confused look on his face. Why is the Chingcho Fox, who was about to become my puppet just now, not hurt at all? Kneel down. Believe in me, worship me. I will give you everything you want. Come to me. Untie the ropes on me. Crush didn't believe in evil, and still instilled the idea of believing in me and getting everything into the Chingcho Foxes that entered the temple. Unfortunately, he underestimated the Chingcho Foxes. At this time, the Chingcho Foxes not only didn't buy into Crush's tricks, but also wanted to beat him up. The Chingcho Foxes said they couldn't swallow this breath after suffering a loss for no reason. Those who offended the Foxes had no good end. Moreover, this Crush was still using the trick of, those who believe in me, get everything. Do you think you are the Lord and can do everything? This is simply an insult to the Lord. The only one who can do everything in the world is the Lord. Beat him. No problem. The Chingcho Foxes ran towards Crusoe aggressively, and then beat up this Crusoe. The huge Crusoe was beaten by a group of foxes and was in a state of being unable to live or die. These foxes were too fierce and could not be beaten at all. If Yimo had not arrived in time, this Crusoe would have been beaten to death. The beaten Crusoe was obviously much more honest, nodding and bowing to Yimo to show his friendship. The Chingcho Foxes were so ferocious, they had to give in. Ding! Congratulations to Lord Yimo for capturing the ruins of the Crusoe civilization, silver level. You have obtained the rare ancient star clan, Crusoe Star Clan. You will get 1 Crusoe star from the Crusoe temple every day. Note: the Crush Star Clan is ancient and unique, and each Crush has unique power. At the same time, their power will affect everyone indiscriminately. Before there is a way to control this power, giving up the ownership of the Crusoe Star Clan is a good choice. Yimo. I didn't expect that this ruins of civilization actually produces the Crusoe Star Clan. One is produced every day. So, this altar is used to summon Crusoe, and the Crusoe Star Clan that was beaten up by the Chingcho Fox in the center of the altar is the Crusoe that was summoned today. Ancient Cosmic Race, Crusoe, specifically produced by Crusoe Ruins. Name: Degel, the incarnation of Nightmare. Grade: Level 10 inches. Level: 60 inches. Loyalty: 60 inches. Comprehensive Strength: 500,000. Superpowers: 1. Mental pollution, seduce the deepest desires of all things and control others with greed. 2. Nightmare invasion, transform into a nightmare, invade the opponent's dream, and control or eliminate the opponent in the dream. 3. Super hypnosis, powerful hypnosis, can make the opponent fall asleep quickly. Any opponent, no matter how strong the mental strength is. The first time using super hypnosis, it will make the opponent lose consciousness for at least 2 seconds. 4. Subconscious suggestion can subconsciously suggest the opponent to control the opponent. Dagar, that's the name of this Crusoe. It's interesting, if Chincho Fox and Godzilla Star Clan are physical attack races, then this Crusoe Star Clan is a mental attack race. One majors in physical attack, the other majors in mental attack, and the 4 superpowers they possess are all aimed at mental power. This is a magic attack. What surprised Yimo even more was that this Crusoe Star Clan was indeed an ancient cosmic star clan. If they wanted to summon one, they also needed to mass-produce one every day from this specific temple. But on Yimo's Lord display panel, he was displayed together with the 2 official cosmic citizens, Chincho Fox and Godzilla. What did this mean? It meant that the Lord World recognized that he was also one of the official cosmic citizens. If Yimo could let this guy fuse the Tongyuan Divine Stone, he could also obtain 100% of Crusoe's power. Thinking of this, Yimo no longer hesitated, and took out a Tongyuan Divine Stone and handed it to Crusoe. Here, put this Tongyuan Divine Stone in your palm and fuse it. I don't know if it was because he was beaten up by Chincho Fox C, but this Crusoe, known as the Nightmare Incarnation Dagar, became particularly obedient. Whatever Yimo asked him to do, he did it immediately. After Dagar fused with the Tongyuan Divine Stone, Yimo immediately felt the drastic changes in his body, especially in his spirit. His 5 senses became hundreds of times clearer, and he could hear all the sounds within a radius of 10 kilometers clearly. He could also change the other party's consciousness according to his own consciousness. On the attribute panel, Yimo saw that his attributes had 4 more abilities: mental pollution, nightmare invasion, super hypnosis, and subconscious suggestion, and his comprehensive strength was also passively improved by 500,000. Of all the abilities, Yimo's favorite is the super hypnosis ability. Super hypnosis, a powerful hypnosis method that can make the opponent fall asleep quickly. Any opponent, no matter how strong his mental power is. The first use of super hypnosis will make the opponent lose consciousness for at least 2 seconds. For opponents who are affected by super hypnosis for the first time, regardless of the opponent's strength and resistance, it can affect the opponent for 2 seconds, making the opponent lose consciousness in 2 seconds. 2 seconds is enough to do a lot of things. This is definitely an unexpected killer on the battlefield. Yimo called Brother Boss over and used this super hypnosis ability on Brother Boss. Brother Boss obviously lost consciousness for 2 seconds. Hard control means, very useful. Unexpectedly, one day, Yi can also take the route of magic attack. Yimo patted Crusoe's big head with satisfaction. You did a good job. 9,953,53. Nightmare Incarnation Dagar. What did I do? Yimo had a feeling that this Crusoe Star Clan might be the killer of the future. Although the number of Crusoe Star Clan is small, each Crusoe has different abilities. After accumulating a certain number of Crusoe, Yimo is equivalent to having a skill library. At that time, various means will emerge in an endless stream, making it difficult to defend. Yimo has always believed that taking the route of becoming a god in the flesh is the best way to conquer the universe. After all, Yimo's 2 great god-level bloodlines are here, and they are all first-class players in increasing physical combat power. But in fact, if you want to conquer the universe, there are many other options, such as the mind control route. Just like the Crusoe Star Clan, the mind control power they have is from this system. Being able to conquer the opponent without force is also a means of defeating the opponent, but this ability is too rare, and few cosmic star clans can possess it. Yimo is very lucky, and he has found one. In addition, Yimo has the Tongyuan Divine Stone, which is equivalent to Yimo having the power of Crusoe. Yimo also took other lords and tried the other powers of Nightmare Incarnation Dagal, subconscious suggestion. As long as the words written or spoken by Yimo were attached with the power of Crusoe, they would have a strong suggestion effect on others. Yimo anonymously sent a message in the chat group. The equipment sold by Yimo on the trading platform is so cheap. It would be a shame not to grab such cheap equipment. Afterwards, Yimo posted a batch of equipment on the trading platform. The price was 5 times higher than before. Some even far exceeded the market average price, but they were still snapped up. The speed of killing in seconds is even faster than before. Ahaha. The effect is quite good. Just one sentence increased the profit 5 times. Yimo coughed twice. I just said one sentence in the group, it can't be considered an unjust enrichment. Yimo saw many people in the chat group said. It's really weird, I don't need equipment, but for no apparent reason I went to Yimo's trading platform and bought a lot of it. It is obvious that the equipment sold by Yimo Shen this time is higher than the market price, but I just can't help but go to Yimo's trading platform to buy it. I have spent all my savings, and I still want to go to Yimo to buy equipment. I must be possessed by Yimo. Many people said that they wanted to buy equipment from Yimo because they wanted to buy him equipment. Killing people without being seen, this is the power of mind control. There is also the ability of nightmare invasion, which is even more interesting. As long as you have had contact with the other party, whether physically or in conversation, you can invade the other party's dream when the other party is sleeping. Yimo closed his eyes and used nightmare invasion. Soon, bubbles appeared in the ocean of consciousness. These were all people who had contact with Yimo and were sleeping at this time, mostly lords. Whose dream should I invade? Seeing such an interesting ability for the first time, Yimo couldn't help but want to try it. Suddenly, Yimo saw a familiar figure. It's actually him. A bubble showing the One-Eyed Star clan appeared in Yimo's ocean of consciousness. It was the One-Eyed Star King Heiyuan who had previously argued with Yimo. I just had a communication with Heiyuan once, but it was locked by the nightmare invasion. Yimo was impressed by the power of Crusoe. No need to choose, it's him. Yimo entered Heiyuan's dream directly. The ability of nightmare invasion not only allows you to invade the opponent's dream and do something to the opponent in the dream, but also allows you to see what the invaded person has done during this period of time. Yimo was not proficient in the ability of nightmare invasion. He searched for Heiyuan in the dream for a long time but couldn't find the shadow of Heiyuan. However, he got another very useful clue. It was the distribution map of the colonies of space pirates in the universe, which became fragments of memory and floated in Heiyuan's dream. Yimo touched the fragments and directly got the coordinates of the space pirates' alien colonies, including the location of the space pirate base. You know, Yimo has wanted this thing for a long time. Every alien force keeps the information of the colony and the base extremely confidential. The same goes for space pirates. During this period, Yimo sent spaceships to explore in many ways, but he couldn't find the whereabouts of the space pirates. Unexpectedly, this nightmare invasion would have unexpected gains. What a surprise. It feels like peeping into someone's privacy. If I want to get information about my opponent in the future, it will be easy. Yimo still wanted to get more information about the space pirates, and suddenly the voice of Heiyuan came from the whole dream. Who? Then, Yimo was forced out of the dream. It was probably that Heiyuan was awakened. The Evil Eye Star clan was not simple enough to realize that someone had invaded the dream. On the other side, the space pirate King Heiyuan woke up from the throne, his eyes full of doubts. Strange. I dreamed about that guy. He seemed to be checking my memory. Is that person my obsession, or? Heiyuan suddenly thought of an incredible idea. There was no way that Yimo had invaded his dream. But as soon as this idea came out, Yuan denied it. Not to mention that Yimo was just a humanoid star race. Invading other people's dreams required a terrible ability like nightmare invasion. In Heiyuan's cognition, only the legendary Crusoe star race, who were very good at psychic powers, had this ability. However, the Crusoe star race had died thousands of years ago, and no one would have such a supernatural power. I think I'm overthinking. How could anyone possibly invade the dream of my Evil Eye Star King? Is there anyone who has that ability? Heiyuan smiled firmly and confidently. By the way, what was that kid's name? It seemed to be Yimo. If it weren't for what happened today, Heiyuan almost forgot about this guy. He was just a small character. It was easy to kill him. When I have time in 2 days. How could Heiyuan know that while he was calculating Yimo? Yimo was also calculating Heiyuan. After returning from Heiyuan's dream, Yimo obtained the most important link, which was to know the location of each colony of the space pirates, the division of troops, and the location of the base camp. This is equivalent to the space pirates handing the regional map to Yimo with both hands. You know, this is a fatal thing. In this universe, whether it is space pirates or other cosmic forces, they all abide by the famous, Black Forest Law, of the universe. To put it bluntly, it is to hide and not let the higher civilization forces with higher levels than themselves find them, and at the same time, look for lower civilization forces with lower levels than themselves, plunder and enslave them. This is a game of hide and seek. The universe is cruel. If you are discovered hiding by an alien civilization force with a higher level than yourself, you will most likely be destroyed by that civilization. Therefore, each force hides the information of the colony and the base camp very well. Even the top leaders of the force may not know the arrangement of their own forces. This time, the space pirates are pulling. Yimo is going to teach the space pirates a lesson. 27. Let them know the cruelty of the Black Forest Law. Yimo marked the power distribution coordinates obtained from Heiyuan's memory on the three-dimensional map and found that there were more than a dozen territories of space pirates in the galaxies around him. Some were mineral planets, some were colonized planets, and there were also resource planets that he had never seen before, and cosmic black holes. Since I, Yi, have discovered it, it all belongs to me. Robbery is not much faster than exploring on your own. From now on, the resources of the space pirates are mine. Mine is still mine. Who is in favor? Who is against? Yimo immediately gathered the army, equipped the spacecraft with the core oil that can increase the speed of the spacecraft, and without saying anything else, he first swept the dozen or so space pirate resource points around. But before leaving, Yimo still went to the technology resource planet, used energy crystals and technology points, and upgraded a wave of technology. Ding! Congratulations to Lord Yimo for unlocking the third stage of Lord Exclusive Cosmic Technology. Please select your favorite exclusive technology from the following three options. Planetary Superconducting Laser Cannon, a spacecraft laser cannon technology with extremely strong destructive power, capable of attacking the surface of a planet from space at a long distance, causing devastating blows. It is very effective in breaking through the planet's protective shield. Fatal Link Transformation, Rare Lord Technology, Space Citizen Transformation Technology, implanting the special, Fatal Link body, in the universe into the body of the Space Citizen. It can produce a special, Fatal Link, effect with the fighting unit. Any damage caused by the enemy will be reflected back to the opponent at a rate of 20%. Only effective against living things. It costs 1000 energy crystals to transform each cosmic citizen. Light Speed Engine, Rare Lord Technology, the most advanced spaceship engine, which can increase the speed of the spaceship by hundreds of times. Up to the speed of light. Greatly improve your speed of exploring the universe. It gives you a feeling of speeding through space. Each quasi-lightspeed travel engine costs 100,000 energy crystals. What a good luck. I got 2 Rare Lord technologies. With the development of the technology planet, Yimo felt that this thing was a good thing. It's definitely black technology. Planetary Superconducting Laser Cannon. Just look at the explanation and you will know that this level of laser cannon is not something that ordinary cosmic civilization can have. Air-to-ground is a very good means of conquering colonized planets. However, Yimo glanced at Godzilla, who was protecting himself from the wind outside. With Brother Boss here, this planetary superconducting laser cannon is a bit lame. Isn't Brother Boss's atomic breath much more powerful than this? Besides, even without Brother Boss, the nuclear explosion ray of Chingcho Fox would not be much worse than this planetary superconducting laser cannon. Yimo did not consider this option. As for the second Fatal Link technology, isn't this the anti-injury armor? No matter how much damage you receive, you can bounce it back to the opponent at a rate of 20%. It's simply a hand-to-hand combat artifact. You have more cosmic citizens than your opponent, and your health is thicker than your opponent. Even if you are not as strong as your opponent, you can still bounce your opponent to death through the special effect of the Fatal Link. Anyone who wants to occupy your planet must think twice. To be honest, Yimo was a little tempted, but after thinking for a while, he gave up. The Chingcho Fox is powerful, and it will only become more powerful as time goes by. There is no need for Fatal Link to deal damage. 20% of the anti-injury ratio is still too low. Yimo doesn't care about this anti-injury. If it is more than 40%, Yimo will probably choose it. There is another reason for not choosing the fatal link technology, which is the third option. Light-speed navigation engine. In fact, when Yimo saw this option for the first time, he almost chose it. Time cost is one of the most important factors in exploring the universe. The universe is too big. If you explore it bit by bit, it will take forever. Yimo estimates that he will be dead and he hasn't explored the entire universe yet. The light-speed navigation engine, the Lord's Black technology, can directly increase the speed of the spacecraft to the speed of light. With the power blessing of the core oil, the time it takes Yimo to travel from one galaxy to another is directly reduced to a few hundredths. This is a rather exaggerated reduction. Let's put it this way, it took Yimo a day to reach the natural elf planet from the Lord's planet for the first time. With this light-speed navigation engine, it is estimated that it will take less than 5 minutes to arrive. It greatly shortens the waiting time. The only bad thing may be that the three sisters of Lingyun are not very happy, and the time available for learning is reduced. I choose the light-speed engine. Yimo made a decision. Ding! Congratulations to Lord Yimo for obtaining the third-level cosmic technology, light-speed navigation engine. Each light-speed navigation engine costs 100,000 cosmic energy crystals. Before purchasing, please ensure that you have enough balance. Yimo raised his middle finger to the core black ball of the technology planet and made a universal gesture. To be honest, 177 has always been 177. He, Yimo, has been stroking the wool of others. After stroking the wool of the Lord, he has been stroking the wool of the space Zerg, and he will also be stroking the wool of the space pirates. And this technology planet is the only place that dares to stroke Yimo's wool. Upgrading cosmic technology requires energy crystals, and after upgrading, you need energy crystals to purchase. This thing has become Yimo's biggest expense besides summoning people. The problem is that things are not cheap, starting at 100,000 crystals. This is a complete shady shop. Yimo cursed in a low voice. Dare to take advantage of me, Yi. Even if you are from the technology planet, I will make you suffer someday. If I don't show my power, you really think I am easy to bully, right? Yimo was anxious to go out and expand his territory, so he wrote this down in his little notebook. After leaving the technology planet, Yimo returned to the top of Brother Boss's head. This was Yimo's exclusive seat. Yimo patted Brother Boss's head. Quote, "Brother, come on, I'll take you to expand the territory." Is this another target of trouble? So excited. It's okay for the brother to keep talking, as long as he's not a troublemaker. But before that, I'll install 2 engines on you to increase your speed. Isn't that too much? Yimo bought 2 light-speed engines from the technology planet and planned to install them on Brother Boss to increase the speed of the mount. Brother Boss. Have you ever seen Godzilla with an engine installed? What a fool. He wants to harm his own people before harming others. He even has the nerve to ask me if it's too much. I'm so young. Half an hour later, Yimo's fleet appeared outside a planet. What surprised Yimo was that the spaceship with the light-speed engine did not disappoint him. The unknown planet Yimo arrived at was 3 galaxies away from the galaxy where the natural elf planet was located. If it had not been equipped with the light-speed engine, it would have taken 3 days to get there. With the light-speed engine, it only took 3 minutes. This is exaggerated. In this way, the original plan to take a month to capture more than a dozen resources around may now only take 1 day. Is it well hidden? Yimo said, looking at the planet in front of him. From the space, it was just an ordinary asteroid. In fact, this was a resource planet found by space pirates. Yimo also learned from the memory of the evil Eye Star King Heiyuan that this resource planet was so safe and had been controlled by space pirates for more than 10 years. Not only was there a starworm cloud outside as a cover, but there was also the space pirates' unique planetary shield technology. The space pirates used a huge energy device to create a huge planetary shield that covered the periphery of the entire planet. This shield has a strong protective effect, and the artillery of the spacecraft cannot blow it open, which has an excellent protective effect. If there are other alien civilizations invading, the planetary shield can delay time and wait for the reinforcements of the space pirates to arrive. Unfortunately, this planetary shield works well for other people, but not for me, Yi-Mo. Yi-Mo stood on Brother Boss's head and dodged his feet. Come on, brother, raise your troops for 1,000 days and use them for a moment. The atomic breath broke the planetary shield. Brother General was still unhappy because of the two light-speed engines installed by Yi-Mo. Hearing Yi-Mo's order, he was even more unhappy. He was slandering in his heart, saying, I will do whatever you say. Do you think I am a casual Godzilla? If I listen to your orders, I will take your last name. The next second, Brother General opened his huge mouth, and the blue atomic energy light gathered in his mouth. With a sudden puff, a blue beam of light spit out from his huge mouth and sprayed directly onto the surface of the planet. At the same time, a grid-shaped transparent energy shield appeared on the surface of the planet. The planetary shield has a strong protective effect, but it cannot stop Godzilla's atomic breath. The huge atomic energy directly punched a hole in the planetary shield, and the planetary shield was broken. Yi-Mo patted Brother General's big head with satisfaction. Well done. You broke through the planetary shield that could withstand tens of thousands of spacecraft in one go. You didn't disappoint me. Backquote. Brother. From today on, I will not be called Godzilla, please call me Yesila. The protective shield was broken. Yi-Mo rode Godzilla, led the Qingqiu Fox army, and marched straight in. The first thing to do when arriving on the ground is to set up a space portal. Yi-Mo did not bring many people, only one spaceship, 1,000 Qingqiu Foxes, and one Godzilla. With the space portal, it is convenient for more Qingqiu Foxes to reach this planet through the portal. Seeing a 300-meter-long monster falling from the sky, the space pirates present were all confused. They detected an invasion, but it showed that the other party only had one spaceship. What does it mean that a spaceship broke through the planetary shield in an instant? This planetary shield is the highest technology of space pirates. It once resisted tens of thousands of spaceships for 3 days and 3 nights without being broken. You tell me, in front of the person in front of you, it's like paper, it's gone. This is the territory of space pirates. The space pirates reacted and shouted threats at Yi-Mo. Yi-Mo was too lazy to listen to him. This place was just a mineral planet. The space pirates' defense was not strong. With his far-sighted eyes, he saw that there were no more than 100,000 low-level space pirates and enslaved alien laborers. Space pirates. Elephants. Grade. 5th grade. Comprehensive combat power. 20,000 to 50,000. Introduction. The bottom-level fighting star clan of space pirates takes pleasure in bullying the weaker space races. The space pirates stationed in this place are called the Elephant Trunk Clan, a humanoid race with elephant trunks, and they look a bit like the Fathead Clan. These two together are the reincarnation of the two generals. Heng and Ha. These low-level space pirates are not worth Yi-Mo's trouble. Yi-Mo patted the big head of Brother Pa, and Godzilla instantly understood. This kid treats me as a free tool again. He opened his big mouth and the atomic breath sprayed out again, drawing an S shape on the ground, and then a B shape on the ground. The space pirates were wiped out. Godzilla shut up and hummed twice. Did you see it? This is his provocation to Yi-Mo. If this kid dares to enslave me again, don't blame me for scolding you. This Godzilla is also very backboned, okay. Yi-Mo obviously didn't notice Godzilla's hint. The diamond mine here attracted Yi-Mo's attention. When he arrived at the center of the diamond mine, Yi-Mo received a prompt from the Lord's world. Congratulations to Lord Yi-Mo for conquering the ore planet and harvesting high-energy rare ore, explosive stone. Diaresis open corner bracket explosive stone, a mineral with extremely high energy. Injecting it into a shell can greatly increase the power of the shell. It is a rare high-energy explosive material in the universe. What surprised Yi-Mo was not the effect of the explosive stone on improving the performance of explosives, but the fact that after getting the explosive stone, Yi-Mo felt a sense of comfort in his body. Needless to say, this explosive stone is also one of the high-energy cosmic minerals that can enhance the power of Golden Superman. What happened next also confirmed Yi-Mo's idea. After a while, Yi-Mo received a reminder from the Lord's world. Ding! Congratulations to the Lord for absorbing the radiation of the explosion stone and activating the Golden Superman bloodline. Your Iron Man has been fused with the radiation energy of the explosion stone, and has mutated. Upgrade to exploding steel body. Exploding steel body. Your body is extremely hard and full of explosive abilities. When you attack your opponent at close range, it will produce a powerful explosion effect. Ding! Congratulations to the host for increasing his overall strength to 7 million. After absorbing the radiation effect of the explosion stone, his overall strength increased by 1 million, and his Iron Man also gained a skill that increased his damage. Not bad. Yimo asked the natural elves to come through the portal and use their plant mining ability to mine. The cracking stones they dug out were provided to the Qingqiu foxes. After the Qingqiu foxes absorbed the cracking stones, their strength would soon be greatly improved. The natural elves received the order and were happy to serve Yimo. For them, mining at least reflected their role. They couldn't just eat for free. On the other side, Godzilla was banging against the mountain in distress. He just couldn't figure out why he became like this. From a brave and fearless Godzilla, he turned into an obedient puppy. Who can stand this change? How to relieve worries? The only way is to bang against the mountain. But the next second, Godzilla, who accidentally absorbed the power of the cracking stone, triggered the explosion effect. With a bang, the mountain that Brother Zong hit with his head exploded and exploded into ashes, just like the group of space pirates. Brother Zong had a lot of question marks on his head and was confused. What's going on? Kill. Yimo paid attention to efficiency. After arranging the next matters, Yimo immediately led the fleet to the next planet. This is an alien colony of space pirates in outer space. Like the natural elves, it was also a planet captured and enslaved by space pirates. Rabbit-eared aliens. When you first hear this name, it is easy to associate it with rabbit-eared girls, but it is indeed the case. Most of the aliens living on this planet are girls with rabbit ears. Their combat power is higher than that of natural elves, but it is limited. Yimo went there this time to rescue the rabbit-eared aliens and see what the rabbit-eared girls look like. Boss, break the planetary shield. Yimo gave the order. Boss, who was familiar with the situation, opened his mouth and spat out 1,000-year-old phlegm, and the planetary shield was broken. As soon as the shield was broken, Yimo heard the voices of space pirates cursing in the communicator. Who the hell is this? How dare you attack our space pirate colony? Are you looking for death? I'm sleeping. You dare to disturb my peace. If you come over, I'll make you kneel on the ground and sing, conquer. Do you believe it? If I don't teach you a lesson, you don't know which one you belong to. You dare to mess with our two-headed monster star tribe. The other party's tone was not good. He started to curse right away, obviously lacking education. Yimo, he just likes this kind of thorn. 277 When he hits someone in the face, 277 it's more fun to hit him. 277. Yimo rode Godzilla to the planet of the Rabbit-Ear Star Clan. The two-headed monster Star Clan, who were waiting on the ground, were obviously shocked. This 300-meter tall monster is Godzilla. Didn't Godzilla provoke the Celestial Clan for no reason, and was wiped out by the Celestial Clan? How come there is another one? Did Godzilla attack our planet? The space pirates thought so, until they saw Yimo on Godzilla's head. This is Godzilla Night. I've seen people riding donkeys and horses, but this is the first time I've seen someone riding Godzilla. Who is this person? When the space pirates saw Yimo, Yimo also saw the group of space pirates who came to watch strongly, each with green skin and two heads. One head has a single horn and one eye, and the other has a round bald head with two eyes. Elite Space Pirates. Eden Star Clan. Grade. 6th grade. Combat Strength. 30,000 80,000. Abilities. 1. Freezing Ray. The one-eyed head of the two-headed monster star tribe can emit Freezing Ray. 2. Delaying Ray. The two-eyed head of the two-headed monster star tribe can emit Delaying Ray. Introduction. I have a hot temper and a bad mouth. Whoever dares to provoke me, I will scold him first. Two mouths scolding people are always more powerful than one mouth, right? Yimo discovered that these cosmic star tribes that could reach level 6 or above would have some long-range attack abilities, and those above level 7 were even more powerful, as many of them had super-powered attack methods that ignored defense. If this group of two-headed monster star tribes were level 7 or above, Yimo could still pay a little attention to them, but they were only level 6, there was no need to bother with them at all. Yimo snapped his fingers, destroy them all. The two-headed monster star tribe was still wondering who Yimo was talking to, and the next second, countless Qingqiu Fox star tribes swarmed out of the space portal and killed the two-headed monster star tribe. As the elite of the space pirates, the two-headed monster star tribe also reacted quickly, and immediately fired their signature skills, freezing beams and delay beams, at the Qingqiu Fox. As a result, they were swept by a core ray from the Qingqiu Fox, which not only dissipated the freezing beams and delay beams emitted by the two-headed monsters, but also directly blew the two-headed monster star tribe that emitted the ray into pieces. This was a one-sided massacre. Half an hour later, Yimo patted the face of the leader of the two-headed monster star clan. This was the only two-headed monster left on the entire Rabbit Ear Star Clan planet. He wore a crown on his head. If it weren't for the crown, the Qingqiu Fox would not have recognized this guy as the leader of this group of two-headed monsters. He was caught by the Qingqiu Fox. It was this guy who cursed Yimo the first time he arrived. I'm here. Didn't you say that if I came here, you would let me kneel on the ground and sing, conquer? The two-headed monster leader swallowed his saliva. Brother, look, can I sing a song called Conquer, for you? You are a civilized person, I am a civilized monster, let's talk instead of fighting. Let's start with you and me to make the universe civilized. The leader of the two-headed monster star tribe was scared. He had to be scared. In just half an hour, millions of tribesmen were gone, leaving him alone. Even if he wanted to be tough, he couldn't. Are you scared? You're not pretending anymore. Yimo asked with a smile. The leader of the two-headed monster star clan shook his head like a drum. I'm not pretending anymore. I'm not pretending anymore. As long as you let me go. I won't pretend anymore in my life. Don't worry, I won't kill you. I was just joking with you. Yimo said with a smile. Really? The leader of the two-headed monster star tribe was so moved that he wanted to cry. Even though this man was so powerful, his foxes were still so fierce. Could he be a good person? As long as he could go back alive this time, he would definitely turn over a new leaf and be a good monster. I was kidding when I said I wouldn't kill you. Just deal with it. Yimo waved his hand. The leader of the two-headed monster star tribe. You still know how to play. I'm so touched. Ding. Congratulations to Lord Yimo for accepting the surrender of the high-level civilized star tribe, the Rabbit Ear Star Tribe. The Rabbit Ear Star Tribe has become your official cosmic subject. Yimo. Official space citizen. Shouldn't it be a subordinate space citizen? What's going on? Solved. After the pirates of the universe saw how powerful Yimo was, the Rabbit Ears tribe surrendered to Yimo very easily. According to the Iron Blood tribe, who could refuse a powerful master who could give them powerful strength? To survive in this universe, a man of insight is a hero. It is worth mentioning that the Rabbit Ears tribe's appearance did not disappoint Yimo. It was quite amazing, on par with the little foxes. Yimo happily accepted the surrender of the Rabbit Ears tribe. Then, he heard the reminder sound of the Lord World announcing that the Rabbit Ears tribe had become his official subjects. Quote question mark question mark question mark quote. This is not right. Could it be that there is a bug in the Lord's world? You should know that the alien star tribes conquered by the jungler should always be subordinate universe citizens. How can the Rabbit Ear Star tribe be directly promoted? You should know that there is a huge difference between formal citizens and subordinate citizens. It is not just a matter of treatment. Formal citizens can enjoy 100% of the Lord's talents and the fusion of Tongyuan Divine Stone. Yimo can get 100% of the power blessing effect from the formal citizens who have fused the Tongyuan Divine Stone, but can only get 10% of the power blessing effect from the subordinate citizens who have fused the Tongyuan Divine Stone. Yimo once asked Yaduo Khan of the Iron Blood Star tribe to fuse the Tongyuan Divine Stone, but the overall strength only increased by 50,000 points. Yimo gave up the idea of fusing the subordinate citizens with the Tongyuan Divine Stone. To put it bluntly, the value of formal citizens is greater than that of 10 subordinate citizens. When Yimo saw the introduction of the Rabbit Ear Star tribe clearly, he understood it instantly. That's right, the Rabbit Ear Star clan is a cosmic citizen belonging to other lords. It is clearly marked on the attribute panel. The Rabbit Ear Star clan of the universe, originally belonged to Yamashita Shinji of the Sakura country, and now belongs to Yimo, the lord of the dragon country. Yimo. This was the first time Yimo encountered this situation. In other words, the fight between lords was not only a fight over territory, but also a fight over the universe's people. You know, the universe's people all exist in this universe. For some reason, they agreed to the requirements of the Lord's world and became the reserve of the people. If the other party's universe's people are found in this universe, and these universe's people surrendered to another lord, it makes sense. Anyway, they are all the Lord's people, so who can't they follow? What's more, in the eyes of the Rabbit Ear Star clan, Yimo is handsome and powerful, and is simply the best choice for them. 5333. Especially since Yimo showed his lord talent and blessed the Rabbit Ear Star clan with double god-level blood, the Rabbit Ear Star clan even regarded Yimo as a god. No more hesitation. I will be with Lord Yimo for the rest of my life. The kind that can't be thrown away. Ding. The Rabbit-Eared Star tribe's loyalty to you has increased to 110. Space citizens. Rabbit-Eared Star tribe. Star rating, 2 stars. Level, 1 inch. Loyalty, 110 inches. Strength, 15,000. Speed, 20,000 inches. Defense, 10,000 inches. Health, 20,000 inches. Comprehensive strength, 18,000. Bloodline, Rabbit-Eared Star bloodline, Ancient Saiyan bloodline, Golden Superman bloodline. Abilities. 1. Rabbit Jump. Rabbit-Eared Star tribe has super jumping ability and extremely high explosive power. 2. Near-death recovery. 3. Iron body. 4. Super energy ray becomes stronger. Yimo nodded with satisfaction. He discovered one thing. The lower the star rating of the universe, the faster the loyalty of the universe. On the contrary, the universe with a high star rating may be too individual, and the loyalty is always a problem. For example, Brother Yimo robbed the universe of other lords, and he didn't feel guilty or embarrassed. In this lord world, the lords are in a competitive relationship. After the novice protection period, there will be wars between the lords. Yimo believes that if he is not strong, he will definitely be wiped out by other lords. Kindness to the enemy is cruelty to yourself. Is there a problem with robbing other people's universe? No problem at all. The resources in the universe belong to those who are virtuous. Whoever is strong belongs to him. If the other party has a way to snatch the Rabbit Ear Star clan back, Yimo will not morally condemn the other party, but only blame himself for being too weak. What's more, Yimo looked at the name of the previous lord and found that he was a Japanese, so there is no need to worry too much. Just rob him. On a certain Lord planet in Area 43, Yamashita Shinji stood next to the Lord Summoning Tower, listening to the prompts from the Lord World with a confused look on his face. Ding. Lord of Sakura Country, Shinji Yamashita. The planet where the Rabbit Ear Star clan resides was occupied by Dragon Country Lord Yimo during the space exploration process. All members of your cosmic Rabbit Ear Star clan have been assigned to Dragon Country Lord Yimo. This kind of citizen can no longer be summoned through the Lord Summoning Tower. Lord, please find the summoning stone quickly before you can summon other kinds of space citizens. Yamashita Shinji read the prompts over a dozen times before he realized it. My space citizens were intercepted. They directly joined other lords. There is such a thing. Yamashita Shinji's heart was like 10,000 tied mud horses rolling through. You know, space citizens are the lifeblood of each lord. If they can't be summoned, it means that they can't replenish their troops. This is fatal. Besides, according to the Lord's World, the reason why his space citizens were intercepted was that the Dragon Country Lord named Yimo found the planet of the Rabbit Ear Star clan during space exploration and occupied it. Space exploration. You know, this is only the 5th day of the Lord's World, and someone has entered the space exploration stage. How is it possible? None of the 1 million lords in District 44 can enter space, and they are still fighting wits and courage with the space monsters on the Lord's planet. Are you kidding me? God wants my Sakura country to be destroyed. Yamashita Shinji was completely shattered. He didn't expect that he would be eliminated by the Lord's World in this way. Master. A tall girl from the Rabbit Ears tribe with a beauty score of 150 came over. She had a full temperament and a queen-like demeanor, with a pair of pink rabbit ears gently standing upright on her forehead. After seeing Yi Mo's ability, the Rabbit Ears tribe also called Yi Mo, Master, instead of Lord, like the Qingqiu Fox tribe. According to the self-introduction of this queen from the Rabbit Ears tribe, her name was Rita, and she was not the princess of the Rabbit Ears tribe, but the queen of the Rabbit Ears tribe. She came here to thank Yi Mo for saving the Rabbit Ears tribe from the dire straits. No need to thank me, we are all family from now on. Since the Rabbit Ears are my cosmic subjects, I will protect them. Yi Mo expressed his attitude, reassuring the Rabbit Ears. But I didn't expect that Sister Rabbit Rita had no intention of leaving. Do you have anything else to say? Yi Mo asked. Rita's eyes lit up, waiting for Yi Mo to ask this question. This queen, no, I have another unreasonable request, I hope the master can agree to it. I want to serve my master and repay his kindness with personal actions. Master, don't think too much, I don't have any other intentions. After saying this, Rita glanced at the Lingyun sisters and Lilith who were accompanying Yi Mo, and confidently straightened her towering the mature and charming temperament is revealed. Compared with a few green apples, how can this queen be inferior? Yi Mo. If you say so, it would be strange if I didn't think about it more. Are you sure you have no other purpose? Lingyun, who had a keen sixth sense, asked. She felt that her position would be threatened. The royal rabbit Rita nodded. What bad intentions could the little rabbit have? Lingyun's little face was puffed up, and she pointed at Rita and said. Master, she lied. She must have ulterior motives. Lilith also said, that's right. Yi Mo was not in a hurry and directly told Rita's intention. Don't worry about it, you just saw my development prospects in 2.1. I want to gain more benefits for me 2.1 and make the Rabbit Ear clan develop better. Hiding things makes people feel bad. The purpose was revealed by Yi Mo, and Rita, the royal sister rabbit, blushed. The master was so smart, but he still saw through it. Okay, stay. Yi Mo rejected Lingyun and Lilith's objections, let Rita stay, and gave her a Tongyuan divine stone for her to fuse. The people who have fused the Tongyuan divine stone are all Yi Mo's key protection targets, so Yi Mo naturally needs to keep her by his side and protect her well. Thank you, Master. Rita was overjoyed. She didn't expect the Master to agree. However, the three Lingyun sisters and Lilith had murderous intent in their eyes, and they were clearly united against the enemy. Looking at the girls standing together, Yi Mo suddenly felt a little worried. Yi Mo pulled down 17 of the 18 resource points of space pirates in one go. Only one special resource point called Black Hole was left. Among them, there were 3 alien colonies, excluding the Rabbit Ear Star Tribe planet, and 12 mineral planets. Unfortunately, these 3 alien colonies were not space colonies. The Kaloi Star Tribe, the Mountain Stone Star Tribe, the Tata Star Tribe. They can also be called the Tree Man Star Tribe, the Stone Man Star Tribe, and the Monkey Star Tribe. They are just low-level space races with low combat power. After they were rescued, they all surrendered to Yi Mo. A man of insight is a hero. Yi Mo directly assigned these 3 star tribes to the backup star tribe. Leave things like growing food and mining to them. Just be responsible for the supply work. For every powerful space force, a mature and stable supply force is indispensable. The remaining 12 mineral planets also disappointed Yi Mo. Except for the splitting stone, found for the first time, the ores on these mineral planets do not have high-energy cosmic rays, which is not very useful to Yi Mo. Yi Mo just occupied these mineral planets out of courtesy. Yes, these mineral planets are of little use to me, but I won't let the space pirates have an easy time. I'm just occupying them for fun, what can you do to me? Typical thinking of harming others without benefiting yourself. I wonder if the space pirate King Abyss will be furious after losing so many space resource points. What Yi Mo didn't know was that the answer to his question was yes. In the Space Pirates Palace, the king of the Evil Eye Star 27 Tribe 27 Black Abyss was already furious. What? Yi Mo captured 17 resource points in one day. Why so fast? This is weird. Resource point information is the core secret of a space pirates. How did he know it? Is there a traitor among us? The whole palace was filled with gunpowder. Yemo's speed far exceeded the expectations of the space pirates. He launched a lightning raid in one day, and it was a quick and decisive battle. The space pirates were too late to support him. Yemo's speed was too fast. He Yuan was so angry that he took out his anger on the wall of the hall. After a few punches, he punched several holes in the wall of the hall and almost demolished the whole hall. He never expected that he would not be defeated by the enemy, but by his own people. Yemo was able to accurately find the resource points of 17 space pirates in 2 days. Needless to say, someone must have sold the information. It has always been others who suffer losses from space pirates. This is the first time that space pirates suffer losses from others. Don't let me know who this person is, otherwise he will die. Pig teammate. Yemo headed towards the resource point again. He headed towards that resource point. Calm down, calm down. I am the king of space pirates. The man known as the Pirate King. If you make a fuss about such a small matter, you will be laughed at if it gets out. He Yuan finally calmed down and sat back on the throne. But he saw the telekinetic jellyfish communicator who came to report below, stammering and unable to say a word. I'm asking you a question. Where's Yemo? He will definitely not give up and go to that resource point. It is the secret black hole of the Terra galaxy. The telekinetic jellyfish said cautiously. What the hell are you talking about? He Yuan was like a cat with its butt on fire. In an instant, he appeared next to the telekinetic jellyfish communicator and lifted the telekinetic jellyfish up. Black hole secret treasure. This attacked my black hole secret treasure. He Yuan was shocked more than ever before. No wonder He Yuan was shocked. The black hole secret treasure must not be lost. This black hole secret treasure is different from the resource planet and the alien colony. Its value far exceeds that of 100 alien colonies. It can be said that half of the space pirates' current status is due to the black hole secret treasure. This is the foundation of space pirates. He Yuan would rather lose all the alien colonies than give up the black hole secret treasure. The black hole secret treasure is too rare and it is extremely difficult to attack. Up to now, the entire space pirates only have 2 black hole secret treasures. Impossible, I am the only one who knows the location of the black hole's secret treasure. How did this know? Could it be that I betrayed myself? What to play? Before he could even say the word, smile, the ferocious expression on He-Yuan's face suddenly froze. No, it's really possible. He-Yuan suddenly remembered the weird dream he had 2 days ago. In the dream, didn't he see Yemo breaking into his dream and checking his memory fragments? The next day, Yemo went to get his resource points. Shit. Is this dream true? He-Yuan was speechless. So, it was really me who sold myself out. The king of He-Yuan was ruthless and didn't say much. He slapped himself twice. The pig teammate turned out to be me. I am a big fool. Master, we have reached the destination. Ling Yun came to report to Yemo. Yemo nodded. This place was the place marked as the black hole secret treasure in He Yuan's memory. Interestingly, even in He Yuan's memory, this black hole secret treasure only had a name and coordinates. It seemed that he didn't take it seriously. Yemo had not originally included it in the capture list this time, but it happened to be on the way, so he came to take a look. Along the way, it seemed to confirm Yemo's thoughts. He didn't encounter a single space pirate guarding it. It seemed that the space pirates really didn't take this black hole secret treasure seriously. Master, the detector did not find anything suspicious. Mark. Is the information wrong? Ling Yun came over again to ask. Their fleet had already reached the coordinate point, but in front of them was a vast empty universe, nothing. If it was said to be a black hole secret treasure, there must be a real object. Will not. It must be nearby. If it was hearsay. Yemo would doubt the accuracy of the news at this time, but he got this news from He-Yuan's memory, so it must be correct. Yemo relocked the coordinates of the target and let the spacecraft go straight. Since there was no discovery, then go to the target location and see what is there. Even if this black hole secret is rotten, it will not be nothing. This strange situation, on the contrary, aroused Yemo's competitive spirit, and he wanted to go to the destination to see what was going on. Sure enough, within 1,000 meters of the destination coordinates, Yemo found something abnormal. It was a sesame-sized black dot. If Yimo did not have super long-range vision, he would not be able to see it. The sesame-sized black dot was quietly suspended at the core position of the destination coordinates. Motionless. Like a turtle. That's it. Black hole secret treasure. Yimo wanted to laugh. He thought that the thing called secret treasure was so good, but it turned out to be just a black dot. Can this small black dot be called a black hole? In Yimo's memory, the black hole in the universe is a special existence. The super strong gravity emitted from the black hole is so strong that even light entering it cannot get out. I don't know what the purpose of marking this thing in Heiyuan's memory is. Master, do we still need to go? Lingyun asked. Yimo nodded. Let's go. Why not go? As long as it's something from space pirates, we'll take it all. Not a single black spot will be left for them. A thief never leaves empty-handed. This is the most basic professional quality. But then, as the spaceship moved forward, Yimo felt more and more that something was wrong. It was only 1,000 meters away, but it took a full minute to fly there. This is a spaceship loaded with a beam engine, and you tell me that it can't fly 1,000 meters in a minute. At the same time, Yimo looked at the black dot in the distance. Why did it feel bigger and bigger? From the size of a sesame seed at the beginning, it became the size of an apple, then the size of a basketball, and now it has become the size of a planet, and it is still growing. This is a special space. Ling Yun, who is the encyclopedia of the universe, suddenly exclaimed. I've heard of it. 427. There are some unique places in the universe that are located in a relatively independent space. For example, the chaotic space where the chaos evil god hides, the celestial city where the celestial star clan exists, and the burial place of souls in the kingdom of the dead. Their passage of time and size are different from those in the outside world. Even though the secret treasure of a black hole is only a tiny dot, it is actually infinitely large inside. It's not that the spacecraft is not moving forward, it's that the special space where the black hole secret is located is too large, and it will take a while to fly to the black hole. When we reach the edge of the black hole, the size of the black hole we see is the real volume of the black hole. Special space. Is there such a thing? The measuring instrument on the spacecraft also proved Ling Yun's statement. After entering the black hole space, the measuring instrument recalculated that the distance between them and the black hole secret treasure they were going to reach was the length of 20 galaxies. This is exaggerated. It can only be said that the universe is so big that there are all kinds of wonders. Half an hour later, Yimo's fleet finally reached the edge of the black hole secret treasure. At this time, the black hole secret treasure also revealed its original appearance. A big black hole, floating in the space, is as big as 3 galaxies. It's so big. Looking inside, it's pitch black and you can't see anything. Yimo thought of a sentence, when you stare into the abyss is also staring at you. It's just that this abyss has been changed to a black hole. To be honest, Yimo was a little scared. What people fear most is the unknown. Yimo really can't be sure what he will encounter once he enters this black hole. What if he can't get out once he goes in? Just when Yimo was struggling whether to go in, the Lord World sent a prompt. Ding! Congratulations to Lord Yimo, you have great luck and found the universe's secret treasure, the black hole secret treasure. Black hole secrets, known as the greatest secret treasure in the universe. Every black hole secret has incredible power. While exploring the secrets of the black hole, you must also pay attention to the various dangers hidden in the black hole. Yimo. Black hole secrets. The secret treasure of the universe. Yimo soon understood that it was not that Heiyuan did not value this place, but that this place was too important. Even in his memory, Heiyuan deliberately concealed this memory, or hid the important information in the deepest part of his memory, not letting anyone know. As a result, Yimo had the illusion that Heiyuan did not value the black hole treasure. Ding! The black hole secret treasure here does not belong to you, and it will trigger the defense mechanism of the black hole secret treasure. Yimo heard the reminder sound of the universe Lord World again. Then, Yimo saw a huge whale-shaped cosmic monster flying out of the black hole. The skin was corroded all over, and the body was huge, a full 3,000 meters long. Cosmic monster. The undead Shuquan. Grade 12 inches. The overall strength of 697. Abilities. 1. Traveling in the universe, a unique ability of the Kun clan, which can ignore the laws of the universe and travel in any universe. 2. Huge force collision. The undead virtual Kun has unparalleled huge force, and the collision force generated can destroy a planet. Superpower. Devouring evolution. The undead Shu Kun has a unique devouring power that can devour all living things and absorb their power to achieve the effect of evolution. Remember not to be devoured by the undead Shu Kun. This thing is actually Kun. Yimo said that this is the first time he has seen it. What is the relationship between the undead Void Kun and the vegetable Void Kun? Kun has been one of the legendary beasts since ancient times. No matter what, it is difficult to deal with those who are hooked with Kun. I didn't expect that there is such a powerful existence among the monsters in the universe. Yimo dodged his feet and signaled to the Mount Brother. It takes 1,000 days to raise an army, but only 1 day to deploy it. Now it's your turn to show off. Go ahead, Godzilla. Boss. You blame me when there is trouble and blame me when there is nothing wrong. Do you have a conscience? There were 100 reasons why he was unwilling in his heart, but with a loyalty of 210. Brother still went to the battlefield. He flew to the opposite side of the undead Shu Kun. Godzilla vs. Undead Shu Kun. This is a decisive battle belonging to the monster family, monsters against monsters. Yimo thinks it is nothing wrong. In fact, brother still has selfish motives, he doesn't want to be constrained by Yimo all his life. Godzilla on the battlefield made some small movements to the undead Shu Kun, raised his finger and quietly pointed at Yimo behind him, and roared twice, meaning, "Did you see it? The guy behind. You go and deal with him. I'll let you go. We're even, how about that?" Unfortunately, the undead Shu Kun, who belonged to a different race, obviously didn't understand brother's sign language, and thought that Godzilla was giving him a middle finger to despise him. That's tolerable, but Shu Kun can't tolerate it. One day, I was despised by a monster junior. The undead Shu Kun roared and suddenly rushed towards Godzilla. The speed of traveling in the universe, coupled with the huge force of the collision, caught brother off guard and suffered a full amount of damage. With one blow, brother was directly crippled. Yimo behind was also stunned. Shu Kun was so cruel. The undead Shu Kun's blow that could shatter a planet was no joke. That is, the opponent was the thick-skinned Godzilla. If it was someone else, he would have been directly blasted. Substitution. Advanced loyalty recovery. Brother is Yimo's exclusive mount, and he has also integrated the Tongyuan Divine Stone. Brother can't fail. Yimo immediately used the power of loyalty recovery. Brother was not strong enough, so he, as the boss, took action himself. Supersonic flight started, and Yimo was next to brother in an instant. When the undead Shu Kun opened his mouth and wanted to use the superpower, devouring evolution, Yimo threw brother away at this moment. Brother's 300-meter-long body was like a small toy in Yimo's hand and was thrown behind him. At the same time, super hypnosis. This is the hard control method that Yimo got from Crusoe. It ignores the level and can cause a 2-second hard control effect on any opponent when used for the first time, making the opponent lose consciousness within 2 seconds. The undead Shu Kun saw Yimo blocking in front of him and was about to open his big mouth to swallow him, but suddenly his brain crashed and his consciousness was blank. The action also stopped. Don't underestimate these short 2 seconds, it is enough for Yimo to do many things. Atomic breath. Yimo concentrated all his strength, and blue light gathered in Yimo's mouth. This was Godzilla's famous trick, atomic breath. The next second, Yimo spit out fiercely, and the huge atomic breath force rushed into the body of the undead Shu Kun from the mouth of the undead Shu Kun. The atomic breath made the undead Shu Kun burn from the inside. The undead Shu Kun wailed incessantly, and in just a few seconds, it was submerged in the blue sea of fire, and only a skeleton was left. Ding! Congratulations to Lord Yimo for hunting down the 12th order rare cosmic monster, Undead Shu Kun. Earn the title of Shu Kun Hunter. Shu Quan Hunter. You killed Shu Quan, you are more powerful than Shu Quan. Increase the damage to Kun tribe by 20%. Yimo clapped his hands, job done. The master is invincible. Master is mighty. There was a shout on the spaceship, cheering for Yimo. Yimo's operation was smooth and flowing, and brother who was recovering at the back was also stunned. What's going on? Is the pit master so powerful? Shu-kun killed me in seconds, and the pit master killed Shu-kun in seconds. You can't judge a person by appearance. I thought he was only a pit master. This incident can shock Godzilla for a whole year. Brother didn't know that. Yimo could kill the undead Shu-kun in seconds, and most of it was brother's credit. Yimo looked at brother's attribute panel. The total strength is 10 million. Just now, I recovered from my serious injury, which triggered the near-death recovery effect of the ancient Saiyans. My strength was directly increased from 4 million to 10 million. Similarly, Yimo was also the first beneficiary through the Tongyuan Divine Stone. Yimo was able to burst out with a stronger force in 2 seconds to kill Shu-kun instantly. Yimo remembered this achievement for Brother Boss. Sacrifice Brother Boss Lu and let Brother Boss die to become stronger. Do it again next time. Yimo nodded, as if he had unlocked the correct use of Brother Boss. The undead Shu-kun was destroyed, and the defense mechanism of the black hole secret treasure was exposed. Yimo successfully entered the interior of the black hole secret treasure. What a pity. Yimo expressed his regret to He-Yuan. At this time, Yimo also guessed what He-Yuan meant. It's not that he didn't value this black hole secret treasure, but that he valued it too much. So he didn't dare to send troops to defend it. The more people know about this place, the greater the chance of the black hole secret treasure being discovered. People's hearts are unpredictable in the universe, especially for a mixed team like space pirates. Who can guarantee that there will be no space pirates who will sell the location of the black hole secret treasure for profit? The existence of the black hole secret treasure is special. It is just a small dot in the universe. If you don't know the specific coordinates, trying to find this small dot is no different from catching a grain of sand in the sea. What's more, there is a powerful defense mechanism in the black hole secret treasure. Even if someone accidentally enters the black hole secret treasure, they will be killed by the defense mechanism of the black hole secret treasure. He-Yuan simply didn't set up defenses, as long as he knew the coordinates alone. But He-Yuan never thought that there would be someone like Yimo who didn't play according to the routine and entered his dream to steal his memory. 27 is hard to defend against. Ding! Congratulations to Dragon Country Lord Yimo for capturing the black hole secret treasure. As long as you find the core of the black hole secret treasure. Erase the soul mark of the previous holder of the black hole secret treasure. Replace the soul mark of the Lord. This black hole secret treasure will be completely owned by the Lord. Stimulate the power of the black hole secret treasure. We still need to find the core center. However, with the hint from the Lord's world, Yimo knew that there was no risk in entering the black hole now. Reassured. When Yimo was about to enter the black hole, someone sent him a communication. The person who sent the communication was an unexpected person. He-Yuan. Brother, you're going too far. Get out of the black hole secret treasure. This matter is over. I will forgive you for everything you did to the space pirates. From now on, you go your way, I go my way, and we don't interfere with each other. Yimo chuckled. The sun rises from the west. What on earth is this black hole secret treasure that can make the arrogant space pirate King He-Yuan so anxious? He even lowered his status and called Yimo a brother. The more anxious He-Yuan was, the more interested Yimo was in the black hole secret treasure. This thing is definitely not ordinary. What if I insist on going? Yimo asked. He-Yuan's face turned very ugly. If you insist on occupying the black hole treasure, you will be the mortal enemy of a space pirates. You and I will fight to the death. I will send a large army to destroy you right now. Hey, you come to me now. There is such a good thing. Yimo is looking forward to it. Okay, I'll wait for you here. Yimo said with a smile. After being in this universe for so long, you, as the Pirate King, seem to have forgotten one thing. Only the weak like to talk nonsense, the strong only need to speak with strength. He-Yuan. What do you mean by that? Yimo smiled. I've said this much, don't you understand? You are old and no longer adapted to this cosmic era. The new era no longer has the big ships to carry you, the remnants of the old era. It's time to change the Pirate King. I will accept your black hole secret treasure. He-Yuan. You're talking about One Piece. I'm the Pirate King. What new era, old era, I don't understand at all. You, without waiting for He-Yuan to say anything. Yimo hung up the call. Brother, Come with me into the black hole and find the core of the black hole. Brother, roared. After half an hour of searching, Yimo found a strange luminous body, a colorful ball of light floating in the dark, with the word Black Abyss written on it. Yimo erased the mark of Black Abyss and left his soul mark according to the instructions of the Lord World. Ding! Congratulations to Lord Yimo for successfully occupying the black hole secret treasure. The black hole secret treasure here is the supernatural secret realm. Secret realm of superpower. Grant the Lord and his cosmic subjects a random superpower. Or randomly upgrade a certain ability to a higher level. Note: 1. The grant is random and cannot be selected. Obtaining superpowers or improving certain abilities depends entirely on luck. 2. Only one type of cosmic citizen can be granted. 3. Once the black hole secret realm is occupied by other forces, the grant will become invalid. 4. The black hole secret treasure can be moved once. Superpower secret realm. Superpower granting. The black hole secret treasure is used for this. No wonder Heiyuan is so anxious. This superpower secret realm is a major upgrade for the entire race. You must know that every superpower will greatly increase the combat effectiveness of the race. This is an overall improvement effect. The Evil Eye Star clan can occupy the position of the number 1 star clan of the Space Pirates, which is inseparable from this black hole secret realm. However, from now on, this black hole secret treasure is mine. It's a pity that this black hole secret treasure can only designate a universe leader star clan for improvement. Yimo thought about it and decided to give this opportunity to Qingqiu Fox. Not only is Qingqiu Fox Yimo's main combat power at this stage, but also because people are close and distant, the first Qingqiu Fox star clan to follow Yimo to build a kingdom. Yimo also has the deepest feelings for it. Yimo, who returned to the spaceship, used the granting function on Qingqiu Fox. Ding! The black hole secret treasure, supernatural secret realm, was granted successfully. Afterwards, Yimo saw strange phenomena suddenly appear on the Qingqiu Fox star clan. Some of them stretched out shining blades in their hands, some of them turned into black mist, and some of them had strange scriptures in front of them. Every Qingqiu Fox obtained a different superpower. Yimo opened the Qingqiu Fox control panel and saw the names and introductions of these powers. Superpower, Sword of Punishment, with the blessing of divine power, a holy sword full of divine power appears in the hands of Qingqiu Fox. Ignoring defense, it causes true damage to all targets. It also has a purifying effect. Superpower, Dark Mist, turn the whole body into dark mist, trap the opponent. In the dark mist, time passes 100 times faster. If the opponent cannot escape within an hour, he will be lost in the mist forever. Superpower, Secret Words, a scripture full of the power of words, which can materialize the power of the secret text by speaking it out. For example, the word, 990 trapped, can trap the opponent. The word, death, can give the opponent a fatal blow. Wide range of uses. Yimo saw these superpowers, each one more powerful and more bizarre than the other. Worthy of the name of super. The superpower Ling Yun obtained was called Purple Thunder. Superpower, Purple Thunder, the whole body emits powerful purple thunder, causing terrible damage to the opponent. It can also transform itself into purple thunder to avoid the opponent's attack. This is a superpower that can be used for attack or defense. Ling Yun has obtained the Purple Thunder power. Under the effect of the Tongyuan Divine Stone, it is equivalent to Yimo obtaining the Purple Thunder power. Not bad. Master. What about you? What superpower did you get? Ling Yun came over, wagging her tail and jumping. She was obviously very satisfied with this superpower. With this superpower, her strength has been greatly enhanced. I don't know. Yimo also felt strange. The foxes all had superpowers, so why didn't he feel anything? Could it be that the black hole treasure had forgotten about him? Yimo quickly opened the attribute panel and carefully checked his attributes. I'm rough. No way. After a moment, Yimo took a few deep breaths, his face flushed with excitement. The black hole secret treasure did not forget him, but did not grant him superpowers, but gave him the ability to upgrade. What a coincidence, this ability upgrade was related to the bloodline of the ancient Saiyans. On Yimo's attribute panel, Yimo never dreamed that this black hole secret treasure would directly enhance his ancient Saiyan bloodline. It gave him the power to evolve into a Super Saiyan. Yimo was still struggling for a while, wondering how he could quickly become a Super Saiyan, but he didn't expect it to happen. No wonder the universe is so big that there are all kinds of surprises everywhere. You have to know that Saiyans and Super Saiyans are two different concepts. After evolving into a Super Saiyan, strength, speed, and defense will usher in a qualitative leap. It can be said that the Super Saiyan mode is the threshold to unlock the Saiyan's powerful combat power. Yimo couldn't suppress the surprise in his heart and tried it. It was just a thought, and the Super Saiyan mode was instantly turned on, as easy as drinking water. Golden flames emerged from Yimo's body. At the same time, Yimo's eyeballs and hair also turned golden, and the huge momentum blew around with Yimo as the center. The surrounding Chincho foxes did not fly steadily, and were forced by Yimo's momentum. More than a dozen steps. The spaceship vibrated back and forth in this aura. The terrifying pressure on Yimo instantly attracted the attention of all the Chincho foxes, and they all cast their eyes towards Yimo. Yimo, emitting golden light, became the core of this universe. Chincho foxes. 057. What's going on? This is the power of a Super Saiyan. Yimo felt the changes in his body and glanced at the attribute panel. Overall strength, 750 million in Super Saiyan state. Yimo. How much? 750 million. Under Brother Boss's sacrificial style of play. Yimo's basic strength has also been successfully improved to 15 million. Super Saiyan mode directly increases the strength by 50 times. This terrifying degree of improvement, are you kidding me? No wonder it is said that Saiyans who can become Super Saiyans are two different situations from ordinary Saiyans, there is no comparison at all. With this invincible explosive power, who else in the universe can stop me? 50 times the instantaneous increase. In fact, this increase is also within Yimo's expectations, but the Super Saiyan is paired with the blood of the Golden Superman, and with the Tongyuan Divine Stone, this is awesome. The increase of the Super Saiyan is calculated according to the basic attributes. Yimo has the blood of the Golden Superman, and with the help of the Tongyuan Divine Stone, the culmination of all, the strongest is the basic attribute. It is a perfect match with the Super Saiyan's amplification ability. You can't experience the changes just by looking at the digital panel. Yimo is ready to find someone to practice with. Brother. Where is brother? Yimo looked around. Brother was not there at such a critical moment. This guy was depressed by Yimo and flew out to relax. Yimo immediately sent a message to ask him to come back. Brother came back, but reluctantly. This cheating lord must have something bad to ask him to come back. Brother came back as soon as possible. He was actually surprised to see Yimo's appearance. After not seeing him for a few minutes, how did this kid become like this? Even the color of his hair changed. Could it be that he ate poisonous food and was about to die? Let me come back to explain the funeral. Brother clapped his hands excitedly. This is a good thing. Yimo didn't know what brother was thinking. Seeing brother sometimes in deep thought and sometimes with a weird smile on his face, he thought he was pretending to be deep. Come, brother, practice with me. Fight with all your might. Don't hold back. Brother. Godzilla was so moved that he almost cried. Did he hear it right? The last words of this pitfall lord were to let me beat him, and beat him hard. Brother Zong was even more excited. He had wanted to beat Yimo for a long time, and now he got the chance. This pitfall lord also has a habit of being beaten. I will satisfy you today. Don't blame Brother Zong for being confident. Just now, when he was wandering outside to relax, he suddenly found that his strength had skyrocketed several times. Brother Zong was stunned. How long has it been since his strength skyrocketed several times? It seems that his strength has changed significantly after he recovered from the serious injury of the undead Shukun. Could it be? This is the blessing of the god of Godzilla. Surviving a disaster will surely bring good fortune in the future. Brother Zong finally understood why he was the only surviving Godzilla in his race. He is the son of God, the brother chosen by God. Godzilla's confident heart was also inflated. At this time, Brother Zong's confidence reached the peak of his life. The kind that does not take anyone seriously, including Yimo. Brother, Please stretch your muscles. This guy doesn't know how powerful I am. I'll beat him up and break his 2 arms and 3 legs. I'll take some interest. That's not too much, right? Godzilla hooked his finger at Yimo with disdain on his face. Yimo could see that this meant that he should take the initiative to attack. You said it. Yimo's eyes sank, and he moved instantly. With the blessing of the super race mode, Yimo's speed was as fast as a flash. The next second, he was directly beside Brother Zong, and punched Brother Zong's belly with a golden aura. 1 force defeats 10 skills. There is no tricks or skills, just this plain punch. Brother Zong's belly was directly sunken by this punch. Brother Zong felt that his body was hit by a star. The huge force was unmatched and irresistible, and his whole body was numb. The most important thing is that Yimo's speed is too fast. Everything happened in a flash. Until Yimo punched him, Brother Zong didn't see clearly how Yimo attacked. So fast. So fierce. This is not over yet. Seeing that Brother Zong had endured a punch of his power, it was not a big deal. He nodded with satisfaction, and then gave Brother Zong a set of combination punches. Since it is a test of strength, it is meaningless if you don't fight well. Brother Zong is rough. Thick flesh, it should be fine. Right. Yimo attacked Brother, first his arms and then his legs. Although Brother is 300 meters long, Yimo is only 1.8 meters tall, but every punch can bring destructive power. Brother was beaten without any chance to fight back in front of Yimo's strength, and he said in his heart that I am rough. It's not that Brother didn't want to resist, it's that Yimo was too strong. He couldn't break free even with one hand on him. He could only be pressed to the ground by Yimo and rubbed. Yimo simply punched Brother, and Brother's arms and legs were broken. No, no, no. You can't hit that place. Crack. With the sound of an egg breaking, Brother's heart was also broken. From then on, there was an unique Godzilla in the universe. Mars hit the Earth. The Milky Way exploded. Who can tell me why this Pit Father Lord is so fierce? Brother realized that he was coming to beat someone up, but it turned out that he was beaten. He also wanted to remove the other party's 3 legs, but he lost all 3 legs. I'm so young. Thanks, brother. I'll find you next time I practice. Yimo patted Brother Boss's head. This fight was quite enjoyable. Brother Boss. Are you serious? Afterwards, Yimo asked Lingyun to lead 1,000 Qingqiu foxes to attack him. In the Super Saiyan state, Yimo easily dodged the attacks of the Qingqiu foxes. Their attacks, in Yimo's eyes at this time, seemed to be in slow motion. After Yimo dodged, he lightly flicked his forehead and knocked the little foxes unconscious. The whole battle was over in less than 10 minutes. The Super Saiyan state directly widened the combat power of Yimo and the Qingqiu foxes. The two are not at the same level at all. This is the power that a lord should have. After seeing how powerful Yimo was, the Qingqiu foxes cheered. The Lingyun sisters, Lilith, and the royal sister rabbit Rita had sparkling eyes. He was worthy of being the master they followed, and he was incomparably powerful. Lingyun flew up happily, hugged Yimo's neck and circled around. Master, you are so strong. Huh? What do you mean? Yimo asked. Lingyun blushed slightly, stuck out her tongue, and blinked playfully. Strong in every aspect. Yimo hehe, little girl is good, you have learned to drive in front of me, right? Yimo looked up at Lilith, Rita and other girls who were full of expectation. This is not a good habit. I have to go back and educate them, otherwise it will be bad for others. Some are happy and some are sad. Yimo won the black hole secret treasure and celebrated the new power, so there is bound to be an unhappy party. Many times, happiness is built on the pain of others. My superpower, Evil Eye, is gone. In the hall of the space pirates, the king of the space pirates, Heiyuan, wailed in pain. The superpower Evil Eye is his most proud ability. It can lock the opponent from a distance, extract the soul, and strengthen himself. The most important thing is to be able to extract the opponent's power and strengthen his own ability. This is a superpower that combines hard control, attack, defense, and strength. It is also with this superpower that Heiyuan has stepped up to the position of the king of space pirates. He has gained countless superpowers. But now, it's gone. That kid really dared to take the black hole secret treasure. He is so bold. He Yuan crushed the diamond cup in his hand to vent his dissatisfaction. Pass my order. All 5 Imperial space pirates gather. Follow me to fight. Take back the black hole treasure. The black hole treasure cannot be lost. The loss to the evil Eye Star clan is too great. Half an hour later, 5 aliens wearing high-tech armor appeared in the palace of the space pirate king. The huge, ape-like behemoth Star King Haosai, the Naga. Star King Janna with a human body and a snake tail, the Titanium Star King Norda whose whole body is made of titanium, the bloodthirsty Star King Brad with a pair of wings behind him, like a vampire, and the muscular, 5-meter-tall Hercules Star King Luang. These 5 star clans represent the most powerful royal combat power of the space pirates, surpassing all ordinary space pirates, and are very skilled. British space pirates, above the king-level space pirates. And the 5 people in the temple are the leaders of the 5 emperor-level star clans. Heiyuan summoned them and arranged the dispatch of troops. This time Heiyuan made up his mind, and the main combat force of the space pirates came out in full force. As long as Yi Mo is alive, he will be unable to sleep and eat. In just one day, Yi Mo can cause him such a big trouble. If this kid grows up, he will definitely break the sky. This hidden danger must be eliminated as soon as possible. But Heiyuan did not expect that after he made the arrangement, someone on the scene raised objections. Lord Heiyuan, this is not a good thing to do. Our space pirate king level combat power is out in full force. What if an external hostile force takes advantage of the situation and sneaks in? Who will be responsible for the consequences? The speaker is the king of Hercules Star, Li Huang. Oh. Heiyuan sighed and looked at Luang. Luang also raised his head and did not retreat from Heiyuan's gaze. He called him by his name and raised objections. Space pirates have always been Heiyuan's one-man show, and this kind of thing has never happened before. This is a rebellion. Do you have any objections? Heiyuan snorted coldly. I do have an opinion. Li Huang took a step forward. It can be said that not only me, but other star clans in the alliance also have opinions. The space pirates are an alliance group with countless star tribes, but you treat them as private property. You take back any benefits for yourself and the evil Eye Star tribe to enjoy. We, the subordinates, can't even drink soup. Don't call the space pirates the Pirate Alliance, just call them the evil Eye Star clan's Lackey Alliance. Heiyuan, if you do this, the space pirates will disintegrate. The current space pirates are in urgent need of a new leader with strength and vision. And you, Heiyuan, are no longer suitable for this position. After saying this, the king of the Hercules Star clan chuckled and added. I also heard that the reason for this combined attack was not to recapture the invaded alien colonies. It was to grab the black hole secret treasure. The black hole secret treasure owned by your evil Eye Star clan is gone. In other words, your Heiyuan's superpower, evil eye life-seeking, is gone. Can Heiyuan without the evil eye life-seeking ability still be called Heiyuan? Heiyuan didn't speak, and looked at Li Huang coldly. The other 4 star kings didn't speak, or expressed anything else, indicating that they also knew about this. Take advantage of your illness to kill you. Obviously, the Li Huang of the Lishan Star clan had this plan. As the second most powerful star clan in the Pirate Alliance, second only to the evil Eye Star clan, the Lishan Star clan has coveted the position of Pirate King for a long time. Today, the opportunity finally came. When Heiyuan is weak, plot to take over. The Li Huang of the Lishan Star clan snapped his fingers, and hundreds of Lishan Star clan members jumped in. These invading Lishan Star clan members are all top-notch strongmen of the Lishan Star clan, and each of them is worth 100. Do you want to abdicate on your own, or do you want me to ask you to abdicate? The king of the Power God clan said the word, please, very seriously, which seemed to imply that you should not be ungrateful. With him and hundreds of elites from the Power God clan, in the eyes of the King of Power, today's abdication operation will surely succeed. Soon, this space pirate alliance will belong to his Power God clan. Suddenly, Heiyuan raised his head and laughed wildly. His laughter was arrogant and arrogant. Ha 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 ha. Li Huang, why are you laughing? What are you laughing at? Laugh at your stupidity. As soon as the voice fell, Heiyuan moved and hooked his finger at the Lishan clan. Before the Luang clan standing in the front row understood what was going on, their shadows suddenly moved and transformed into the appearance of the god of death. With a knife from behind, they chopped off the heads of the Luang clan in the front row. Super power, Death Harvest. This is not over yet. Heiyuan attacked the Hercules through the air. Dozens of Hercules felt as if their hearts were being grasped. Heiyuan closed his palms, and more than 100 Hercules hearts exploded and died. Super power, Death Grip. You guys, twist your heads off. With just one simple sentence from Heiyuan, more than 100 Hercules Star Clan members, as if possessed by evil spirits, put their hands on their heads and twisted them hard, twisting their heads off. Super power, Evil Language. Look into my eyes, are you tired of living? While speaking, the evil eye that occupied a quarter of Heiyuan's head emitted a dark red blood light. All the Lishan people who saw this blood light were like being pulled into a bloody world, and the evil eye became the sun above their heads, constantly shining on them. The strange red evil energy had the power to melt everything. The Lishan people who were pulled into the evil eye space gradually melted like candles. The super power, Evil Eye Steaming. Only Li Huang was left dumbfounded on the spot. What was going on? In an instant, the elite of the Luang Star clan were all wiped out. Heiyuan walked over, held Luang's head with one hand, and easily lifted him up. Luang yelled loudly. Although he was good at strength, he couldn't break free from Heiyuan's one-handed control. Super power, Demonic Possession. You think I only have one super power? Wrong. You can't imagine my strength. Do you think I've been a vegetarian for thousands of years as the king of space pirates? Do you know why I only use one hand to deal with you? Because you don't even have the qualifications to let me use both hands. The evil eye's life-seeking power disappeared, but the many superpowers that Heiyuan had obtained through the evil eye's life-seeking power did not disappear. Heiyuan squeezed the Power Emperor's head hard and crushed it, and the Power Emperor died. From now on, there is no Luang Star clan in the entire universe. Heiyuan's evil eyes flashed, and he urged the evil words. Every Luang Star clan in every direction in the deep universe seemed to have the evil god's low hum in their ears, and soon they were silent and died silently. Quasi-god level ability, Evil God Sacrifice. Evil God Sacrifice quasi-god level. Kill the king of a certain star clan and sacrifice him to the evil god. Can use evil energy to sacrifice the lives of all the people of this star clan to the evil god. At the same time, get the blessing and energy feedback of the evil god. Limited number of uses, 3 times. Remaining number of uses, once. After sacrificing the Lishan Star clan, the Abyss obtained the feedback of the evil god, and its own strength increased by more than double again, and it exhaled comfortably. There is another evil god sacrifice, and this time the opportunity is left for Yi Mo. Not only Yi Mo will die. All his subordinates will die. A family should be neat and tidy. Who else dares to have second thoughts? The king of space pirates, Heiyuan, looked down coldly. The 4-star kings were silent. They never dreamed that Heiyuan's strength was so terrifying. With countless superpowers, he instantly killed the Li Huang and the elites of the Li Shen Star clan, and sent all the Li Shen Star clan away. This is terrifying. No. Horrible cannot describe Heiyuan's strength and means. The 4-star kings knelt on the ground to express their loyalty. They said they would never dare to have second thoughts again. Are the space pirates going to attack? Yi Mo suddenly received a message from the Qingqiu fox who was in charge of patrolling outside. After obtaining the black hole secret treasure, Yi Mo attached great importance to it, and expected that the space pirates would not give up. He sent several teams of Qingqiu fox to garrison on the surrounding planets and patrol in space. Unexpectedly, he really made a discovery. He caught a team of space pirates who came to investigate the situation secretly. Under the torture of the little foxes, the space pirates revealed a piece of information. Their great king of space pirates, Heiyuan, is about to bring the 5 emperor-level star clans to settle accounts. If nothing unexpected happens, he will arrive tonight. You just wait to wash your neck and wait for death. After asking the questions they wanted to know, the Qingqiu fox sent this group of space pirates to the west. Knowing that Heiyuan was going to bring the space pirates over, Yi Mo clapped his hands excitedly. Well done. I will make sure he never returns. After tonight, there will be no more space pirates in the universe. In Yimo's opinion, if the space pirates dare to come, they will die. At this time, the Qingqiu foxes are in the best fighting state. Today just happened to be a day later, and there is a chance to restore loyalty. If Heiyuan dares to come, 10 lives will not be enough. He has just obtained the power of a Super Saiyan, and it's just right to find a sandbag to have a good fight. This Heiyuan is not bad. Don't forget, this Heiyuan is a wanted criminal. The head is worth 100 million cosmic energy crystals, and an additional gold-level Lord treasure chest is attached. Walking treasure boy, right. Yimo has wanted to meet him for a long time. Today is the day to see the real person. Yimo's affirmative tone also boosted the momentum of the Qingqiu Fox Star clan. The Qingqiu Fox Star clan cheered. Master, you will win. Master, invincible. Space pirates will be destroyed. Long live the master. I love you so much. The little foxes have been waiting for this moment for a long time. They have not forgotten everything the space pirates have done to them. Foxes are very vindictive. Today, they will settle old scores together. Let the space pirates never come back. With the right time, right place and right people, Yimo just wanted to ask how to lose. Ling Yun, who was massaging Yimo's legs, seemed quite nervous. Master, the space pirates are coming out in full force. Should we avoid their attack? Yimo. No way, Lingyun, the fiercest fighter in our family, is actually scared. Lingyun stuck out her tongue. Who is the fiercest fighter? The little fox is very gentle, okay. I'm not scared. Master, I'm worried about you. Ling Yun, who knows everything about the universe, once again gave Yimo some basic knowledge. Master, you don't know. You can ignore the other space pirates, but the king of space pirates, Heiyuan, is a very scary character. His ability is strange, and he kills people invisibly. So far, no one has been able to defeat Heiyuan, and all of them have died at his hands. No one knows the depth of the Black Abyss. In other words, everyone who has seen what the Black Abyss can do is dead. Many large cosmic forces are afraid of space pirates, but in fact they are afraid of Heiyuan himself. You and him have the greatest hatred, he will definitely target you this time. Yimo. Is this old guy so awesome? I didn't realize it. I thought he was just good at talking. To be honest. Yimo and Heiyuan had not met many times, and they had just talked to each other a few times. However, every time they talked, Yimo made Heiyuan very angry. In addition, the space pirates were a group of little star tribes that had no threat, so Yimo subconsciously thought that Heiyuan was just like that. But now think about it, this was completely his wishful thinking. Heiyuan must be extraordinary to be able to create space pirates and rob and loot in the universe for thousands of years, and still be alive and kicking. If he was not strong, with the arrogance of the space pirates, he would have been beaten to death by other hostile forces. But the problem also arose. Yimo really knew nothing about Heiyuan. He knew nothing about what level of strength Heiyuan had reached, and what strange supernatural powers he had. Apart from other things, to be able to stand firmly in the position of Pirate King, this Heiyuan must have a trick up his sleeve. So, I am the one who is not safe. When Heiyuan arrived, he would definitely find trouble with Yimo first. Yimo had just gained the power of Super Saiyan, and it was right for him to be confident in his own strength. Who could guarantee that Heiyuan had no way to restrain him? If he did, it would be a big deal. Ding! Congratulations to Lord Yimo for successfully occupying the Black Hole Secret Treasure, Supernatural Secret Realm. Leading all lords and completing the first occupation. First time reward. Precious Lord Technology. Precious Lord Technology, please go to the Technology planet to unlock it. Randomly obtain a Precious Lord Technology. It's better to arrive early than late. Yimo was just thinking of a way when the Lord World announced the first occupancy reward. Precious Lord Technology. You should know that the Lord Technology produced by the Technology planet is good, and each one is extremely useful. It can be called precious, and is also regarded as the first occupancy reward of the Black Hole Secret Treasure. This reward must be extraordinary. While there is still time, Yimo decided to go to the Technology planet. With the existence of the portal, it won't take long. Boss, let's go. Yimo rode on his exclusive Mount Godzilla. Boss. No, you want to ride me even if you pass through a portal. You are addicted to writing, right? Do you really think that I, Godzilla, have no temper? Forget it. I can't beat him. I'll bear it for now. Impatience can ruin big plans. One day, I'll make you look good. Don't forget. I'm the son of destiny, the brother given by God. Brother always said fiercely in his heart, but when he thought of his identity as the brother given by God, his mood instantly became much brighter. Didn't Yimo beat him up yesterday? Question mark. He was crippled. Unexpectedly, overnight, his injuries healed and his strength improved greatly again. This is not the brother given by God, what is this? He must be protected by the god Godzilla, otherwise how to explain the rapid increase in strength? Godzilla sneered in his heart. He quietly became stronger. When he became strong enough, 663 gave Yimo 663, the cheating lord, a surprise. Let him know who is the boss. Godzilla instantly felt that he had a goal. Yimo didn't know what Godzilla was thinking, otherwise he would definitely laugh. Brother given by God. That's the effect of the blood of the ancient Saiyans. Yesterday, Yimo deliberately beat Godzilla severely, and also intended to stimulate the ancient Saiyans' near-death recovery ability. As a sacrificial Godzilla, who else should he beat? This Godzilla thought it was God's will and hoped to become stronger and turn things around, but forget it in this life. According to a deceased Star Clan, as long as Yimo is here, brother will always be a younger brother. Arriving at the technology planet, Yimo did not rush to use the precious Lord technology, but upgraded the Lord technology once to try his luck. Ding! 10 million cosmic energy crystals, 10 million technology value deduction completed. 4th level Lord technology upgrade successful. Please choose one of the following 3 Lord technologies as your exclusive technology. Giant Blessing Spiritual Stone Formation. Raise the star level of all universe leaders by 3 levels. Destroyer Giant God Soldier. Rare. Create a powerful Destroyer Giant God Soldier. Low-level space citizens driving Destroyer Giant God Soldier can also have powerful combat capabilities. Each Destroyer Giant Soldier requires 5 million cosmic energy crystals to purchase. Eye of Insight. See through your opponent's strengths and weaknesses. The most advanced technology will implant crystal fragments that can see through the laws into the eye. Unlocking the 4th level Lord technology requires 10 million cosmic energy crystals and 10 million technology points. If Yimo wasn't rich, this would be a painful task. Not bad, a very useful skill has been revealed. Yimo saw the Eye of Insight on the 3rd day at a glance. This ability is exactly what he needs. He can see the opponent's superpower information and the opponent's weakness information. It is comparable to a perspective cheat. If you can grasp the opponent's superpower information in the first place and make corresponding preparations and countermeasures, what is there to be afraid of? As for the other 2 options, Yimo glanced at them and skipped them. One is to increase the star level of the universe's citizens by 3 levels. It is good for other universe lords, but for Yimo who can upgrade universe citizens infinitely, it is useless. The Destruction Giant God Soldier was also eliminated by Yimo. Yimo had never seen the Destruction Giant God Soldier. He estimated that it should be a giant robot. The Chincho Fox is very fierce and does not need additional equipment for high output. What's more, and the price of one is 5 million, why don't you go and grab it? After looking around, the 3rd option is still useful. It is not a rare lord ability, and it does not require additional expenses. One choice, lifelong benefit. I choose Eye of Insight. Ding! Eye of Insight has been successfully loaded. Yimo felt his eyes were brighter, and he could see any object more clearly. When he looked at the Chincho Fox, he found that in addition to its original attributes, the Chincho Fox had an additional weakness. Weakness: Kryptonite. Yimo smiled. It was interesting, that is to say, detecting the opponent's weakness and taking advantage of it can achieve twice the result with half the effort. Yimo looked at brother who was wandering around outside. Brother was wandering around the technology planet in boredom. Weakness leaves Yimo. Quote question mark question mark question mark question mark quote. This guy's weakness is me. This is amazing. Maybe he sees me as the most important person in his life. Thinking of this, Yimo was relieved. A Godzilla star was beaten to the point that only an adult Godzilla was left. When it was seriously injured, Yimo rescued it and gave it strength. This feeling cannot be expressed in words. It is normal for brother to rely on him. These 2 times, brother used the sacrifice method to become stronger, and I didn't hear brother complain. This is a loyal Godzilla. Yimo made an assertion. Look. Brother is still wagging his tail at him happily, just like a puppy. Outside the technological planet, brother's tail was swinging back and forth. Brother wanted to ask, if he whipped the guy inside with this tail, could he kill him? It seems not. This guy is too strong. Not only can he not be killed by a tail, but he will also be beaten up. Forget it. The highlight is here. Yimo will use the Precious Lord technology to draw a chance and randomly obtain a Precious Lord technology. Yimo is looking forward to this. Rare Lord technology is already very powerful. What level can the Precious Lord technology reach? Ding. Lord, please pay 100 million Universe Lord crystals to extract precious technology. Puff. 100 million Lord crystals. You are crazy about money. Unfortunately, the technology planet and Yimo are in the same monopoly business. You can buy or not, and there is no right to bargain. Yimo reluctantly paid 100 million universe energy crystals as a standby for extraction. This time Yimo really felt painful. This is all his wealth, and it will be gone in an instant. If you don't give a more powerful Precious Lord technology, this time it will be a big loss. Yimo prayed in his heart again. I am willing to use my roommate's remaining 30 years of single luck to get a good Precious Lord technology. Ding. Congratulations to Lord Yimo for winning. His luck is so good. With a 1 in 100,000 chance, you can obtain the Supreme Lord technology, Divine Armor. Theocratic Armor, Supreme Lord technology, exclusive to Lords, one of the creators of the universe, the armor worn by the first generation of Star King of the Celestial Star Clan. Possessing supreme divine power. Even if countless years have passed and the power of the divine armor has weakened, you will still be invincible as long as the divine armor protects you. Wearing effect. 1. Guardian. During the effect time of the divine power armor, all damage rules are modified and all damage is invalidated. 2. Rebound. During the effect time of the divine power armor, all damage received will be rebounded to the opponent with double effect. 3. Strengthen. Your attack damage will be doubled. 4. Teleport. Can teleport to any location you have seen or been to. Effect time, 10 minutes. Limit use to once per day. Supreme Lord technology. 1 in 100,000 chance. Is this a burst of my good luck? My roommate is offering sacrifices to the heavens, exerting boundless strength. This is not just talk. Yimo was excited and ashamed. I am sorry, my lovely roommates, for my happiness, I have made things difficult for you. Let's look at the introduction of the divine power armor. Strong. Invincible. I dare not imagine. Guard, rebound, strengthen, teleport. Offense and defense in one. Guard, ignore all attacks. Doesn't it mean that the entire universe can walk sideways? Rebound, others punch you, you are not hurt at all, but the opponent Wang Nuo's side receives double damage. It can be called a super anti-injury armor. This is much more outrageous than the last 20% rebound technology. Strengthen, double damage. This is a super blessing buff. What's the difference if you take a big tonic? Teleport, the opponent still has a way to run. You can teleport to the opponent wherever you run. Leaving the battlefield is also a good skill. Once the armor is put on, no one will be afraid. The Celestial Star Clan. Yimo remembered this name. The Star Clan that can create such a terrifying armor is definitely not ordinary. The only bad thing is that this divine armor has a time limit. It can be used once a day, and each time for 10 minutes. Crazy. This made Yimo couldn't help but think of a hero named Kai Huang in a certain game. Depend on. Let alone other things, a real man who can only be a real man for 10 minutes is also a real man. At least within 10 minutes. Yimo is invincible. 10 minutes is enough for Yimo to do many things. Yimo's Super Saiyan state has a strong attack power. Coupled with the damage-enhancing effect of the divine power armor and the ability to teleport and fight in close combat, anyone who encounters Yimo will cry. The next second, a cool black battle suit appeared on Yimo. Yimo. This divine power armor, although it is called a battle armor, is actually a battle suit. The battle suit fits very well, and is engraved with mysterious symbols 943, and each 943 has an indescribable beauty. With just a thought, this divine power armor will be activated instantly. The next second, the mysterious symbols on the battle suit flickered, and a black mechanical armor appeared on Yimo. It is unknown what material this mechanical armor is made of. Staring at this armor feels like staring at a black hole, like a body armor, wrapped around the whole body, leaving only a pair of eyes to see outside. Yimo. After all the fuss, it's still a set of armor, but when it's not activated, it's just a battle suit. Yimo just wanted to complain that he looks more and more like Emperor Kai. The space pirates fleet arrives. So soon. Yimo received a report from the Qingqiu Fox Star clan that a large number of space pirate fleets appeared at the edge of the galaxy. Looking at the time, it was only noon. According to the space pirate captives, the space pirate army led by He Yuan should arrive at night. These space pirates are trying to trap me. Yimo was lucky to have arrived at this technological planet first and unlocked two very good lord technologies. Especially the divine power armor. Yimo's single combat capability was not only explained by a surge, but also a leap of several realms. You came just in time. All preparations are done, only the east wind is missing. Yimo decided that the space pirate king He Yuan would come to sacrifice his sword. Isn't he awesome? I want to see how awesome he is. Brother, let's go. Yimo returned to brother's head. Fighting is fighting, but the mount cannot be lost. Roar, roar. Brother always roared weakly twice, and consoled himself in an Aku style. Ride, ride, you have the big fist, you have the final say. This disabled lord is really unique. Without me, you can't walk, right? When my strength exceeds yours, I will use you as a mount. Brother always discovered the changes in Yimo. He was wearing a battle suit, which was very cool. That's it. Brother always couldn't help but want to laugh. This pitiful lord came here in high spirits. I thought he was going to do something big, but after being busy for a long time, he only brought back a piece of clothes. Is it because the weather in space is cold, so he got a leather coat to keep warm? Brother always speculated maliciously. What made brother always strange was that there was a familiar smell on the battle suit, as if he knew it, but he couldn't remember it. Forget it, don't think about it, what's there to worry about a piece of tattered clothes? Brother always shook his big head and flew towards the space portal. The space portal of the space pirates. Outside the space portal, a large number of space pirate fleets came out of the space portal and assembled here. The one in charge of the command is Taro, the king of the telekinetic jellyfish. As a highly intelligent race among the space pirates, the telekinetic jellyfish are not outstanding in strength, but their command ability is good. But recently, I don't know what happened. The telekinetic jellyfish have bad luck. His subordinates often die inexplicably. As a last resort, this time, he, the telekinetic jellyfish king, personally took action and was responsible for the dispatch of the space pirate army this time. Ensure that this assembly mission is foolproof. There is still 1 hour left before the gathering time ends, hurry up one by one. The mind-moving jellyfish star King Taro gave a verbal lecture to the space pirates. Mobilizing tens of billions of space pirates, the mind-moving jellyfish star king felt that his life had reached its peak at this moment. It felt great to have power. Although there are only a few 100 million space pirates gathered outside the portal now, in an hour, the number of space pirates outside the portal will reach an astonishing 30 billion. There are also 5 major Emperor-level space pirate star clans to support them. By then, even if there are only tens of millions of Qingqiu foxes, no matter how powerful they are, it will be easy to destroy them. At this time, the space pirates were also in high spirits, boasting to each other. I heard that the target of today's expedition is the Qingqiu fox. I know the Qingqiu fox. Isn't it the low-level race whose planet we destroyed before? When it comes to dealing with Qingqiu foxes, I can beat 10 of them by myself. I can kill 100 of them easily. Don't be careless, I heard that the Qingqiu fox clan is different this time. So what if it's different? It's still a Qingqiu fox. With the support of the 5 royal star clans, even the most powerful fox will become a dead fox. Haha, The Qingqiu Fox clan dares to target as space pirates. Do they think they can rebel against the heaven? The jellyfish star King Taro was commanding the fleet to form a line, but he found a few small black dots in the distance. Before Taro could ask his men what was going on, the small black dots arrived at the periphery of the space pirate fleet at an exaggerated speed. They were Qingqiu Foxes wearing blue and red battle suits. In just a blink of an eye, 15 million Qingqiu Foxes filled the space outside the entire fleet. They were murderous. They were like undefeated war gods descending from the sky. The location of the teleportation point has been exposed. Mind-moving jellyfish star King Taro reacted immediately. What he didn't expect was that, with an absolute disadvantage in terms of military strength, this group of foxes dared to attack actively. They must be really bold. However, mind-moving jellyfish star King Taro thought of one thing. The people above told him many times that this group of foxes were not simple and he must not be careless. To be able to mobilize the entire army of space pirates, this group of foxes must have something. Putting away the mentality of underestimating the enemy. Mind-moving jellyfish star King Taro began to assemble the army. Assemble. Assemble. Create a defensive circle around the space portal. The other side has only more than 10 million people, and we have 500 million troops. We don't need to defeat them. As long as we hold them back for an hour and wait for the main fleet of space pirates to come, the victory will still belong to us space pirates. Jellyfish star King Taro said confidently. Even if we can't defeat them, it's still easy to hold them back for an hour. But at this time, a voice came over and reached the ears of every space pirate present. Are you sure you can hold off my Qingqiu Fox for an hour? How much do you overestimate the space pirates, or do you underestimate the Qingqiu Foxes? 583 inches. 583. The Qingqiu Foxes separated from both sides, leaving a path in the middle. Yimo rode Brother Zong and flew from the back to the front of the Qingqiu Fox clan. Space Godzilla. The space pirates present recognized this famous monster clan in the universe at first sight. This clan is ridiculously powerful and has destroyed many star systems. Space Godzilla is the king of the Godzilla clan, a symbol of strength and ferocity. Today, someone actually rode on his head. How strong must this person be to make Space Godzilla surrender? Space Godzilla is not a low-star race like the Qingqiu Fox. In front of Space Godzilla, every space pirate felt a huge pressure. Yimo stretched out 5 fingers. 5 minutes. Say it again. My space pirate fleet was killed by someone blocking the door. The king of space pirates, He Yuan, was furious and picked up the telekinetic jellyfish star clan signalman who came to report the news. The telekinetic jellyfish wanted to cry but had no tears. What does this have to do with the jellyfish? Why should you vent your anger on the jellyfish? The jellyfish felt bitter and wanted to cry. He Yuan threw the telekinetic jellyfish to the ground. He was careless. He Yuan had overestimated the strength of Yimo and Qingqiu Fox, but he didn't expect Yimo to be so brave and directly bring Qingqiu Fox to block the door. You know, the space pirates have sent out their entire army this time, and they crushed Qingqiu Fox in terms of number alone, and there are many powerful star clans in charge. Shouldn't normal people consider defense as the main consideration? As a result, Yimo directly led his troops to block the door, and he succeeded in blocking the door. This is exaggerated. Are the more than 10 billion space pirates under his command just eating dry food? I'm so pissed off. He Yuan's teeth were about to crack. He had been rampant in the universe for thousands of years, and this was the first time he suffered such a big loss. He really wanted to kill this kid. It didn't matter whether he won or not, this kid had to die. No more waiting. All 5 royal star clans are dispatched. Kill one if you see one, kill all those foxes for me. Leave the one called Yimo to me, he is mine. After saying this, He Yuan paused. He suddenly remembered that just this morning, he wiped out the Hercules clan from the universe, and now they should be called the 4 major clans. 4 royal clans are 4, no big deal. The royal clans are not only powerful in their own combat power, but also have their own 200 killer maces, plus 200, the number is dozens of times more than that of the Qingqiu Fox, so it should be no problem to deal with the Qingqiu Fox. Oh, maybe. With the shame of being killed by Yimo. Heiyuan suddenly found that he was not so confident in the strength of his space pirates. On the other side, Yimo was blocking the door, and he also learned about Heiyuan's movements from the captured space pirates. Are you saying that Heiyuan is going to send out the 4 royal forces under his command to deal with me? The one who replied was the leader of a telekinetic jellyfish, the same one who had reported the situation to Heiyuan before. After experiencing many times of oppression, the telekinetic jellyfish also saw clearly that there was no future in being a space pirate. These guys bullied jellyfish whenever they had something to do and whenever they had nothing to do. It was impossible to live like this, so it was better to start over. The telekinetic jellyfish were well informed and Yimo was a good candidate for surrender. So they brought their people to join Yimo. The telekinetic jellyfish were so numerous that there were estimated to be millions of them. It was interesting to say that the first person to discover this group of telekinetic jellyfish was Brother Godzilla. Brother Godzilla always killed people without blinking an eye, but when he saw this group of jellyfish, he did not make a move, as if they had some kind of sympathy. Yes, yes. The leader of the mind-moving jellyfish expressed his loyalty to Yimo and answered all his questions. Soon the 4 royal star clans will be assembled and will be able to head towards the space portal immediately. There were supposed to be 5 royal star clans, but something happened in the morning and only 4 were left. 4 royal star clans. Aren't these the 4 emperors under the king? As the pirate king, Heiyuan has 4 royal star clans under his command. It's very reasonable and normal. All space pirates deserve to die, but Yimo made a break for the telekinetic jellyfish clan. One reason is that this group of telekinetic jellyfish took the initiative to surrender at the first time, and the other reason is that the telekinetic jellyfish is the think tank of the space pirates. Not only did they know everything about the internal affairs of the space pirates, but they also have a lot of knowledge about the secrets of various forces in the universe. Worried that Yimo would not accept their surrender, the leader of the telekinetic jellyfish made it clear when he came for the first time. As long as Yimo accepted them, they were willing to collect detailed information about the universe forces for Yimo. They are good at this. This really moved Yimo. To conquer the universe, information collection is essential. Otherwise, you don't know where these universe forces are, how to fight. But Yimo still asked Chingcho Fox for his opinion. After confirming that Chingcho Fox didn't care, he accepted the surrender of the telekinetic jellyfish. Thank you, sir. We, the Niandong Jellyfish Star Clan, will definitely serve you well and will not let you down. Yimo. You are the boss. Your whole family is the boss. What's wrong with this mind-moving jellyfish? Stop blocking the door. All Chingcho Foxes assemble. Divide into 4 groups and carry out decapitation operations against the 4 Royal Star clans. We must not let them reunite. Yimo made the next arrangement based on the current situation. After surrendering, the mind jellyfish also told Yimo the information of the 4 Royal Star clans, including their superpowers and weaknesses. Yimo had seen that none of the 4 Royal Star clans were opponents of the Chingcho Fox when they were separated, but if these 4 Royal Star clans were reunited, the combination of superpowers would become very tricky. The Behemoth Star clan's superpower, Locked Cage, can forcibly lock an opponent. During the lock period, all damage suffered by the locked person is real damage. This is a defense-breaking skill. The Naga Star clan's superpower, Petrified Eye, ignores the distance. As long as you see the Naga itself, you will slowly be petrified, and the speed will drop sharply to more than 9 levels. There is no time limit. To put it bluntly, as long as you see the Naga Star clan, unless you wipe out this star clan, you will always be in a state of deceleration. This is a deceleration skill. The Titanium Star clan's superpower, Infinite Taunt, the Titanium Star clan transforms into a titanium fortress, forcing the surrounding the opponent attacks him, and he cannot turn around to attack other teammates. At the same time, his defense is increased by 1,000 times. It's a complete hard control. The most disgusting thing is the super ability of the Bloodthirsty Star clan, Bloodthirsty Amplification, which absorbs the opponent's blood and absorbs the opponent's power into the body in a short period of time, strengthening himself, so that one side grows while the other loses. No matter how strong the opponent is, he will be squeezed dry by this move. To be honest, it's not bad to fight Chingcho Fox separately, but I'm afraid that these 4-star clans will get together, break defense, speed up and slow down, add hard control, and increase damage. Qingqiu Fox will definitely be damaged. Yimo naturally won't wait for such a thing to happen. Fortunately, the latest news provided by the mind-moving jellyfish is that this battle was fought suddenly. The 4 Emperor-level star clans have just set out from their respective planets and are rushing over from 4 different directions. They have not yet gathered in one place. Yimo snapped his fingers, and he wanted this time difference. Before they gather, he will intercept them halfway. The mind-moving jellyfish has given Yimo the roots of the 4 Emperor-level star clans, so it's easy to intercept them. You are dreaming if you want to deal with me. Yimo still wanted to sigh, the space pirates are full of talents. Black Abyss, Naji, and later the telekinetic jellyfish, sold out the space pirates. If these space pirates don't perish, it will be unjust. In the royal palace, Heiyuan sat on the throne, elegant and graceful, in stark contrast to his out-of-control behavior just now. Stay calm. You must have the mentality to remain calm even when facing a disaster. This is the mentality of a king. It's not worth it to ruin your mentality for a kid who is about to die. Thinking of this, Heiyuan laughed at himself. What happened to him? He was a calm man, but he was ruined for 2 days because of an unknown kid. It was really wrong. It was a disgrace to the reputation of the Pirate King. It won't happen again. King, it's bad. A Fathead Star Clan signalman came in to report. Black Abyss. Where is the telekinetic jellyfish? The one who always reports and communicates with him is the telekinetic jellyfish. Why did it become a pig-headed man this time? King, the jellyfish collectively defected and surrendered to the Qingqiu Fox just now. Heiyuan's eyes showed murderous intent, but he still concealed it well. It was just a group of jellyfish, not worth getting angry about. But, this matter would not end like this. Dare to betray him, Heiyuan. Traitors must die. If you have something to say, just say it. It's inappropriate to make a fuss about nothing. What kind of big scenes have I not seen in Heiyuan? You don't need to say it. Tell me, what's the matter? Heiyuan shook the wine glass in his hand and said calmly and elegantly. The Fathead Star Clan communicator swallowed his saliva. Yes. The 4 Royal Star clans were completely wiped out. Bang! Heiyuan stood up with his buttocks, and the ground was cracked. Heiyuan could never have imagined that the 4 Royal Star clans under his command would disappear without a word. They left without even saying hello to him. Without the 4 Royal Star clans, the total combat power of the space pirates was reduced by more than half. It is foreseeable that even if Yimo is dealt with, the decline of the space pirates is a foregone conclusion. But the king of Heiyuan couldn't understand it. With the combat power of the 4 Royal Star clans, they shouldn't be able to deal with the Qingqiu Fox. How? How could they disappear without a word? The Qingqiu Fox didn't know where to get the intelligence, and ran to the ambush on the road that the 4 Emperor-level star clans must pass. One of them was defeated, and the 4 Emperor-level star clans were defeated, resulting in the annihilation of the entire army. According to the investigation, the one who sold the information seems to be the telekinetic jellyfish. The Fathead Star Clan correspondent said cautiously. Jellyfish. Heiyuan was furious. He had planned everything, but he was defeated by a stupid teammate again. Why are there so many stupid teammates in the space pirates in just 2 days? I have never noticed it before. While Heiyuan cursed his subordinates for being stupid teammates in his heart, he did not remember that he was also one of the stupid teammates. King, what should we do next? The subordinate asked. Heiyuan closed his eyes, his face darkened and he didn't speak. The next second, Heiyuan took a step forward and slowly walked out of the palace. And everything around Heiyuan was also twisted and deformed in the weird position, and shattered. Several Fathead Star Clan communicators were still confused, wondering why the king closed his eyes and didn't speak, and was directly twisted and dismembered by this powerful position, turning into a pool of blood foam. Wherever the evil Eye Star King Heiyuan passed by, whether it was the road he walked on or the space pirates along the way, all turned into fragments. Heiyuan was angry. The anger that could not be suppressed in his heart, too lazy to explain to anyone, he had only one idea. To destroy the initiator of all this, the alien named Yimo. Thousands of cuts could not eliminate the resentment in his heart. Heiyuan walked over step by step, passed through the portal outside the temple, and walked into the space battlefield without saying a word. As Heiyuan passed through, the portal also shattered. The arrival of Heiyuan was unexpected, and the space pirates who were fighting fiercely with Qingqiu Fox were excited. The king is here, we are saved. Come closer to the king quickly. The Fathead Star Clan, the Sandstone Star Clan, the Gold Star Clan and other space pirates, like grabbing the last straw, desperately moved towards Heiyuan. The Qingqiu Foxes also stopped. He was the king of space pirates, Heiyuan. What a terrifying momentum. What Qingqiu Fox and all the space pirates didn't expect was that as soon as this group of space pirates arrived near Heiyuan, they were controlled by the strange force field that came out of Heiyuan's body. The force field was so strong that the space pirates around them couldn't move or breathe. King, it's us. Your most loyal subordinates. What are you doing? Wang, you are targeting the wrong person. We are your companions. The space pirates cried out in agony, feeling that they were about to die under the influence of this strange force field. Subordinates. Companions. The king of the abyss then opened his eyes, glanced at the space pirates in this area, and said with contempt. Stop flattering yourself. Owner. The master is here. Oh, I know that at the critical moment, only the wise and great master can be relied on. Master, I am ashamed of you. The Qingqiu Foxes who had survived the catastrophe cheered and some even shed tears, knowing that their masters would come to save them at this critical moment. If the situation did not allow it, they would really like to get close to their masters. Yi Mo raised his hand to stop the Qingqiu Foxes from chattering. Now was not the time to chat. Loyalty recovery. With the blessing of loyalty recovery, Qingqiu Fox instantly resurrected on the spot with full health and mana. Go back and wait for me, just leave this to me. 643 inches yes. 643. Yi Mo's order was perfectly executed by Qingqiu Fox. In their eyes, their master is invincible. The king of space pirates, Heiyuan, is nothing, he will be beaten to shit in a moment. You are Yi Mo. When enemies meet, their eyes are red with envy. The king of space pirates, Heiyuan, wanted to peel off Yi Mo's skin. Thousands of years of hard work were burned to ashes. Who is it because of this kid? It's all because of this kid in front of him. King versus king, in this battle, only one person is destined to leave alive. Yi Mo's black armor made Heiyuan want to laugh. Wearing black armor is very cool, but can it delay your death? Heiyuan is very confident in his own strength. When he came, he had already thought of 3,000 ways to kill Yi Mo. However, Yi Mo's method of losing the black hole just now still shocked Heiyuan, and his attention to Yi Mo increased. He was several levels higher than the others. He suppressed his anger and didn't attack casually. This guy has something. How did he do it? Yi Mo was also surprised. He finally saw Heiyuan in person. When Yi Mo saw Heiyuan, the 4th level Lord Technology Eye of Insight was activated. All the information about Heiyuan was revealed, including superpowers and weaknesses. Heiyuan's attribute panel was so luxurious. There were more than 100 superpowers alone, and countless ordinary powers. Among them, there were 3 quasi-god level abilities. Quasi-god level abilities. This was the first time Yi Mo had seen it. Above superpowers, there were quasi-god level abilities. Awesome. Yi Mo couldn't help but sigh in his heart after seeing it. He never thought that there is someone in the universe with such a luxurious panel. According to the previous life, people like Heiyuan are definitely rich Krypton gold players. No wonder Qingqiu Fox can't beat him. At the same time, Yi Mo was also lucky. Fortunately, he got the divine power armor in advance, otherwise he might not be able to beat Heiyuan. This guy's ability is too strong, dozens of times stronger than Yi Mo expected. Yi Mo immediately knew what to do next. Yi Mo stretched out a finger. 10 minutes. It's all over in 10 minutes. 10 minutes later, there will be no more space pirates in the universe. Yi Mo concluded this battle. When Heiyuan heard this, he was stunned at first, and then angry. This kid was still so arrogant and spoke wildly in front of him. 10 minutes to the end. How much you look down on me. Do you think you can do whatever you want by pinching a black hole with your bare hands? Do you not know your last name just because you are wearing a broken armor? At this time, Heiyuan's head had been half broken by Yi Mo, and one of his arms and legs had been broken off. If he didn't run away, it would be too late. It's impossible to give in. It's impossible in this life. It's better to lose the battle than the battle. Heiyuan said. Heiyuan used up his last strength and activated the super power, time and space conversion, and instantly arrived at another place. This is a planet hundreds of galaxies away from the black hole secret treasure. It is an absolutely safe place. Heiyuan opened his mouth and spit out 2 mouthfuls of blood. Careless. This kid is so strong. It's not his opponent at all. Why is he so strong? Heiyuan was shocked. Thinking back to Yi Mo, he felt angry and a little scared. But Heiyuan immediately put the fear behind him. He was the king of space pirates, the king of all space pirates. Heiyuan's self-esteem could not accept being scared of a person. It doesn't matter. There's still a chance. Who hasn't failed a few times in life? I, Heiyuan, suffered this catastrophe because my journey was too smooth. Ha ha ha, I escaped death today. I will have good fortune in the future. Another day will be the anniversary of your death, Yi Mo. No matter how powerful you, Yi Mo, are, what? You can't kill me. Heiyuan comforted himself in his heart. He still had a lot of assets as a space pirate, such as many alien colonies. As long as he had bargaining chips, he could make a comeback. Otherwise, contribute his assets to those superpowers in exchange for their help to help him destroy Yi Mo. Galactus and Doomsday, the second superpower, had extended an olive branch to him, but Heiyuan rejected it at that time. Now the space pirates are no longer what they used to be, and surrendering to Galactus seems to be a good choice. It doesn't matter if all the resources of the space pirates are given to Galactus. Yi Mo must die. If Yi Mo doesn't die, he really can't swallow this breath. Let's go with Star Devourer. Heiyuan made the decision and went back to deal with this matter. Finished venting. Heiyuan suddenly felt someone patting his shoulder. He turned around and saw a familiar face, his old friend Yi Mo. How did you get here? This is hundreds of galaxies away, how did Yi Mo catch up with me? Heiyuan didn't know that this was the teleportation lock ability of the Divine Power Armor. Once you lock the opponent, even if you run to the ends of the earth, you can still teleport to the opponent. Heiyuan was stunned. Heiyuan suddenly realized that during the time he was fighting with Yi Mo, he was either shocked or on the way to being shocked. Apart from being shocked, he seemed to have done nothing. I said, if you don't accept it, I will beat you until you accept it. Don't forget, you haven't kneeled down to apologize to Chingcho Fox yet. 140 Heiyuan subconsciously jumped on one leg and was about to escape. 140 But when he flew into the air, Yi Mo appeared beside him again, and with a simple punch, he nailed Heiyuan from the air 10,000 meters high into the ground. The ground on the surface of the entire planet was cracked in half. Yi Mo then rushed up to finish him off, and with another set of combined punches. Heiyuan's only remaining leg and another hand were also knocked off. He was left with only one breath to hang on. Do you accept it or not? Yi Mo continued to ask. After a long time, Heiyuan, who was lying on his back in the pit, slowly opened his eyes and said in a low voice. I give in. Ding. Congratulations to Lord Yi Mo for obtaining the Core Universe Guide card. Gaining the qualification to go to the Core Universe. Core Universe Guide sign. The super strength or higher power of the core universe affirms the large cosmic forces in the outer universe. Give away a guide sign. This guide sign was given by Galactus. It can open the cosmic wormhole guarded by Galactus and enter the core universe. The guide sign is a must-have item for entering the core universe. Without the guide sign, you cannot enter the core universe. Yi Mo. The universe is so vast that nothing is impossible. There is such a thing as a core universe. Yi Mo had never heard Ling Yun mention it before. Could it be that the core universe is too high level, and low-level cosmic civilizations are not qualified to know it? Only the superpowers in the core universe can give away the Core Universe Guide sign, which shows the importance of this guide sign. What an unexpected gain. Are you going to tell me that you have a great treasure in the core universe? That is the dream of all pirates. Yi Moduo asked. Black Abyss. What great secret treasure? Yi Mo smiled and said, I'm just kidding. You say nice things to me and give me gifts. I feel embarrassed to kill you. How about this? For the sake of you giving me the guide sign, you apologize to Chingcho Fox and I will let you go, how about that? Yi Mo's words were true. He had already won the fight today. After hearing He Yuan's nagging and giving him gifts, Yi Mo really had no intention of killing him today. However, Yi Mo did not say this firmly. Not killing him today did not mean that he would not kill him if he met him again in the future. Yi Mo thought He Yuan would accept it, but he heard He Yuan laughing wildly. Ha 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 ha. Apologize. You are dreaming. When have I, He Yuan, ever apologized to anyone in my life? I am the king of space pirates. I don't need to explain my life to anyone. He Yuan suddenly opened his eyes and looked at Yi Mo. His face was slightly flushed. Don't forget. We are rivals. If I die, I will also self-destruct and take you with me. If you want to run, just roll as far as you can. The body of the space pirate King He Yuan began to light up, and 5 seconds later, a white light of destruction lit up from the planet, engulfing the entire planet. The galaxy was also illuminated by the white light produced by the self-destruction. After the white light, everything returned to nothingness. The space pirate King He Yuan died, and a generation of space heroes fell. Yi Mo sighed a little. He Yuan, who never bowed his head in his life, finally used the way of self-destruction to maintain his last dignity. Yi Mo is willing to call him a hero. Ding! Congratulations to Lord Yi Mo for personally killing the space pirate King He Yuan. Get a bounty of 100 million cosmic energy crystals and a golden treasure chest. Obtained the title, Hero Lord. Hero Lord. 1. You killed the pirates, you are a hero. All Foss's friendship towards you increases by 20%. 2. Kill the wanted criminal in the universe and get the treasure chest reward, which will be upgraded by 1 level. Gold treasure box rewards are upgraded to diamond treasure box rewards. Congratulations to the Lord for obtaining a diamond treasure chest. Ding! Congratulations to Lord Yi Mo for completely defeating the star-level cosmic force, space pirates. Leading all lords, completing the first kill of a star-level cosmic force. First kill reward, Hero Lord Mall, Hero Lord Exclusive Mall. Hero Lord Mall, Hero Lord Exclusive Mall, Hero Lord Exclusive Mall. It has many targeted materials for large cosmic forces and above. Ever since he met He Yuan, Yi Mo knew that this universe was not simple. According to He Yuan, the area of the universe where he was located was just the outer area of the universe, the place where the marginal star races in the universe were, in other words, the weak chicken area of the universe. The truly powerful races in the universe were all in the core area. He Yuan alone was so strong, the universe powerhouses in the core area must be extremely strong. Yi Mo had the damage-free effect of the Divine Power Armor and the real 27 damage effect of the Divine Power Sword. 27 was just missing an explosive skill. It could be combined with the Super Saiyan form to maximize the damage in an instant. I didn't expect it to come this time. Will he become One Punch Man from now on? Yi Mo joked. This promotion did not disappoint him, and the 20 million was worth it. Yi Mo was confident that if he encountered Black Abyss at this time, one blow would send him to see God. Yi Mo also noticed the term, energy, mentioned in it. You must know that those with the blood of Golden Superman can absorb stellar energy, which is to say, starlight. But the energy referred to here is not ordinary stellar energy, but the energy emitted by high-energy cosmic minerals. Not the Red Devil Flame Stone, other high-energy cosmic minerals will do. Yi Mo thought of the core mineral planet that saved the natural elves. It seems that we need to speed up the mining process for the nature elves. The demand for high-energy ores will also increase greatly in the future. This infinite power is a good killer, but it is definitely a skill that burns money. If Yi Mo wants, he can use up the ore resources of an ore planet with one punch. This time the battle with the space pirates is over, and it ended with Yi Mo's complete victory. Yi Mo took out the Core Universe Guide card, again to check. I didn't expect to head towards the Core Universe so soon. It's only been a few days. Less than 7 days. After thinking about it, Yi Mo took the guide card back to the Lord Space. His pace was too fast, and He Yuan's words could not be fully believed. Yi Mo felt that this guy did not enter the core universe. Didn't he forget? It's not that simple. It could also be that the core universe is too dangerous. Even with Heiyuan's strength, he dare not rush in. Yimo has just arrived with Qingqiu Fox. His foundation is not stable. He doesn't know much about the core universe. If he rushes in, he will be wiped out. Be safe. Be safe. Yimo definitely wants to develop steadily, capture more space colonies, consolidate his territory, and then find a suitable time to move towards the core universe. Heiyuan is dead, but don't forget that the space pirates still have a lot of colonized planets and resource points. Yimo, will take these territories. Ding! Congratulations to District 88 Dragon Country Lord Yimo for defeating the star-level force, space pirates. Completed the first kill of a star-level cosmic force. The voice of the Lord's world rang in the ears of every lord. This time, not only District 88, but also the lords of other regions heard the prompt sound of the Lord's world. This turned out to be a full channel announcement. The lords of each district were stunned. It was the first time they heard the full area announcement of the Lord's world. Thanks for watching, please subscribe and support our channel.